Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be playing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So, since we finished... Okay, Zach, welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the
How you
stream.
doing? Hopefully you're having a good game.
Maple, the fairy bear girl, is thrilled to have you join our enchanting
Story
adventure.
mode? Arcade mode?
Let's
So we're going to be playing Persona 4
and share
Arena
joy together.
Ultimax the game. I'm not really good at fighting games, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, you could back work. Oh, you could practice. Interesting. Oh, video. Let me see options. Story mode, okay, of course. We'll do story mode. Let me just make sure the displays are good. Alright, I can make it very good. Interesting. Oh, damn. Remember, area for, of course, thank you. Will do. Oh, Ultra, yes please. Oh no, Ultra please. Alright, let me see. No problem. I think it should be okay now. I guess he doesn't want to do that. I guess I'll just do normal. That's fine, no problem. Let's see. Let me do 120, see if that leads to that. I want to get some good frames at the very least, if that's possible. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this should work fine. Active. Right, I should probably set that up before, but I didn't. Okay, so we're ready. I think it should be alright. So, episode P4, right? That's the one that you want me to play first, or this one, P4 story mode? Is it episode P4 or P4A story? P4 arena story. So this one, right? Is the second option? P4A. Okay, so this one. Okay. So P4A story. Got it. Oh. The P1 climax begins. You start an episode in story mode. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Let's see. Episode before is gonna be the arena ultimate. Oh, I see. So this would be. Oh. Wait. So. P4A. So this one. Okay, so this one. Okay. So which one should I do first? Which one do you recommend, Zach? I could go either one. Which one do you want to see first? You want to see Yous? You want to see Yoskis? You want to see Cheese? Or you want to see Yukiko's? Which one do you want to see? Let's see, anyone you like, but you... Okay, we do you. We could do you. Oh, the velvet room. No, let me move my mouse. Blue. Okay, blue. The floor, the ceiling, the furnishings, everything is blue. It's quite unlike what I normally see through my day. And yet my heart is mysteriously calm. I recognize the sights, rambling as the engine, and realize that I am in a car. A rather simple place else I recognize.
Welcome to the velvet room.
Hey, old bizarre-faced old man, hello. The old man with a bizarre face sitting before me makes an expression that appears to be a smile. Sitting quietly next to the old man is a woman as beautiful and delicate as an ice sculpture.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
Oh.
My name is Igor.
Igor!
Oh. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure to meet you. It's not like I met you like 500 times in different versions and realities. The Velvet Room. Igor. Even though I'm barely conscious, I remember that this is not the first time I've heard of those names. I see. This is a dream. This happened in the past. I've been in this room before. If my memory is correct, what he says next is...
This place exists between dream and reality.
Oh.
Mind and matter. It is
Mind
a
over
room
matter.
that only
matter.
those who are bound by a contract may enter.
Oh.
It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
Really?
Hayes Axe Kitten is reminding you to drink some
Come on,
water.
Jack, I
You
barely
need to
started.
stay hydrated.
But fine, I'll drink some water. Even though I barely started, I'll drink some water. No, thank you though. Thank you for the water, even it's way too early for water, but thank you nonetheless. The words I expect to hear far from an old man's mouth. I'm surprised I still remember them. Another me, the one not in the dream, can't help but smile at that.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I remember this too. When I said my name here, it forged a contract with them. And saw an answer. You Narukami. Ooh. Car. Donking. When I open my eyes, the light is so blinding. I have to squint. It is very blinding indeed. For a moment, I can't figure out what I'm looking at, and I look around.
I was on my way back.
Ooh, voice for you. I mutter to myself, look out the window. The sky is somewhat cloudy, unfortunately, but the scenery is as peaceful as always. It seems like I fell asleep on the train headed towards the countryside, where I spent last year in Inaba. Oh, so it's a year later. Nice. If I recall correctly, when I first came to the town, it was an afternoon just like this. Oh. I dozed off in the same way back then and was summoned to the Velvet Room. That's when Igor said that misfortune would befall me, and just as they foretold, I was dragged into an outrageous murder mystery. There's no ordinary case. The Midnight Channel, shadows, and personas, the power of the heart. I saw things that could scarcely believe. But I made memories there that could never be replaced as well. We gained the powers of personas and we suffered together. I stood with my friends on the investigation teams against these misfortunes and fought alongside them. There's no way I could have overcome such ordeals without their help.
Wonder what everyone's been up to.
Oh, that's true. What is everyone doing? After solving the mystery, it was decided that I would leave Inaba since my parents would be returning from overseas around the same time. It's been about 2 months since the last time I saw them all, as they said goodbye to me at the train station. I decided to stay at the Dojima residence during Golden Week so I could spend the holidays with my friends. Of course, my uncle was happy to hear this, and his only daughter, Nanako, should be glad to see me too.
Damn it! I still haven't picked up Yosuke's gift.
Oh, you forgot Yosuke's gift? Oh no. Well, it seems something quite particular, I guess. Actually, I received a call from Teddy on one of my investigation friends this morning. The details of the conversation were a bit troublesome. Oh no. Well, it's nothing too bad. Hi, Teddy!
Is it Sensei?
Yes, it's Sensei.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really sorry to bring this up, but I forgot to tell you something very important.
Very important? Oh.
I have a special request for the souvenirs I'm sure you'll be bringing your bear's friend.
Yes, the bear's friends. Teddy, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell people what you want to bring them as souvenirs. Same as Adachi's voice actor. Ooh, interesting. I already have souvenirs for everyone, but oh well. Sure enough, Teddy was only asking for some snacks that aren't sold in Inaba, so I wasn't much trouble. But there was one
Oh,
problem.
and one more thing. Can I ask you to pick up something for Yosuke too?
Ooh.
I was planning on bringing something for everyone anyway, but go ahead.
Now I can unhear Adachi now. I can only hear Adachi.
Cool. Well, Yosuke's been down in the dumps after his mommy burned his favorite nurse.
Wait, what? His mommy burned his favorite nurse? Yes, I know. I know. It reminds me so much of Adachi now. Yeah, I'm hearing it even more now.
She was what I called scorching hot.
Ooh, scorching hot, you see?
Just kidding.
No, okay, just kidding.
A nurse?
I don't know what he's talking about. Some sort of nurse, I guess.
Aw, come on, Sensei. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
His nurse magazine with the chest examinations and the bear behind.
Teddy! Well, why are you talking about that kind of stuff? Teddy! Why did Yosuke have those anyway? Joski, why are you having those things?
I see.
Yeah, it's true. It is Joski.
And you expect me to buy him a replacement?
You cannot buy that. You're too young to buy those type of stuff.
Of course, silly. People coming to visit are supposed to bring presents.
But that's so scandalous. Those nurses, oh my,
All right.
doing examinations.
Oh, I was planning to head back tomorrow, but since we're meeting up early, I decided to go back today. Can you pass that on to everyone?
Aha! Then the sexy nurses will be arriving even sooner.
Daddy, come on.
It'll be like, Sensei, we have an emergency patient. Yusuke will be so
Daddy.
happy.
Oh my.
Okay then, we'll be waiting for you.
Okay, Teddy. I may or may not bring them sexy nurses, okay? May or may not. I'm a little worried now. I am worried. I hope he isn't telling everyone something that would give them the wrong idea. Well, I should call again once I get there. But in the end... Ooh, I have an idea. What if you dress up as a nurse? Ooh, now that'll be interesting. I wasn't able to pick up one for him. How can I put it? I feel bad for Yosuke if I gave him that magazine, and every time he opened it, his friend's face just kept popping up in his mind. Oh man, no. And I think I have to think Yosuke has his pride too. He doesn't need me to buy him this stuff. Then again, this is Yosuke we're talking about. Yes, it is Yosuke that we're talking about. I'm sure he'll understand if I explain my reasoning. Probably.
Now
Oh, my.
pulling into Yaso Inaba.
Oh.
This will be the last stop. Yaso Inaba.
Yaso Inaba.
Oh,
And the line writing? It looks like I've already been asleep for a lot longer than I thought. Just as that thought came to me, a certain worry crossed my mind. If I had a dream of the Velvet Room, does that mean I'm going to be dragged into another adventure? Probably. No, I shouldn't think such things. I'm overthinking it. Igor said I am delighted to make your acquaintance. After all, though it's nothing but a dream. That is true. Wouldn't Igor and Margaret know you? Unless they somehow forgot their memories stolen or something. But it is quite interesting. It could be just a dream. But who knows? Because again, he lives between the dream world and reality, so... we'll see. It is quite misleading since I had dreams of being summoned into that room ever since. The train begins to slow, and I take that as my cue to gather my belongings from the luggage rack above me. When the train comes to a complete stop, the doors open, even the smell of the wind invokes a sense of nostalgia. I think I'm getting a little too sentimental. I step out of the platform with a weary smile. Ooh. See the bookmark? Okay. I'm gonna assume the bookmarks are pretty much the same, I think. Oh, the station. I'm standing in front of the train station, but the town is as quiet as it has always been. I realize that the sun has already started to set, and the orange sky envelops the world.
now what should I do?
I don't know, what can we do? Today is May 2nd. According to the calendar, the latter half of the holidays will begin tomorrow. I've told Dojima-san I was going to arrive today, but it seems he's too busy with work to come to get me. Ontaro Dojima, he's my uncle. I stayed with him last year. He's a detective with the Inaba police. He's raising his elementary school daughter, Nanako, by himself. It seems that he was suddenly contacted by a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department regarding last year's case, and will have to work late. What happened last year was very serious, so I guess it's not too surprising he's so busy. He shouldn't have worried about it. I recall how apologetic he sounded over the phone and couldn't help smiling. I told him that I knew the way over to the station, but A bag packed with necessities and souvenirs for everyone turns out to be quite the load. This happened 2 months after P4 ending. Oh, okay, so it's 2 months. I thought it was a year. Okay, yeah, now I remember. They say 2 months. Okay. So only 2 months have passed, I see. Wait, is it the true ending? Or is it like the... Wait, I think it's gonna be the true ending, right? Yeah. We visited during Golden Week. Oh, okay, oh yeah, they did say mention Golden Week. Nanako must be waiting for me alone at the house, so I want to get there as soon as possible, too. To be honest, I don't know when the bus will come. Maybe I should just call for a taxi. Just as I'm thinking this, huh?
Nanako?
Nanako?
Big bro!
Nanako! Oh, she's here. It is Nanako. There's no way I mistake her. Oh,
You came to meet me all on your own?
Why did she come to the station all by herself? True, the Dojima residence is within walking distance, but I couldn't have been easy for her. And even though it's still light out right now, it will get dark soon, and the country roads are barely lit. What would she have done if I hadn't been here? I'm about to voice my concerns, but Nanako sounds slightly proud when she says,
Don't worry, Dad knows about it. He gave me money for the bus.
Oh, Nanako.
He said he couldn't make it, so I came instead.
Okay, Nanako.
Welcome back, big bro.
It's good to be
I
back.
wanted to see you so much.
Oh, I love it when she's happy.
Thanks. I'm happy to see you again, too.
I see. She must have wanted to show me that she has grown up too. She is around the age after all. For a moment, I'm surprised that Dojima-san let her do this. But I can kind of imagine what kind of conversation took place. Nanako had always been a capable girl, but over the past year, her housekeeping skills have improved greatly, and she's proven herself to be really reliable. She takes the lead on many things within the house, and even Dojima-san can compete with her sometimes. I can easily imagine that scene in my mind. And it's true that I'm glad that someone came to welcome me. Yes, it's Nanako. I take Nanako's hand and we begin to walk side by side.
Well, no sense standing around here. What's in the fridge at home?
Ooh, what's in the fridge? I'm hungry.
Lots. Dad and I bought a ton of stuff since you were coming to visit.
Oh, nice. If Nanako said so, then he must really have bought a lot. Dojima-san did say he'd pick up dinner for us, but if that's the case, maybe I should put something to go with it. I asked Nanako what she wanted to eat, and she looks back with a twinkle in her eyes.
Are you gonna cook dinner? Ooh, I wanna help.
Nanako and I make small talk while we walk through Inaba together for the first time in a little while. Being here like this makes me feel like I've gone back in time to a year ago. Ooh. Already at the house already? After we get back to Dojima's house, I hurried and unpacked my belongings before heading to the kitchen. Nanako helps me out as diligently as she had claimed earlier. The way she mixes the eggs seems more skillful than before. You're such a good girl, Nanako.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
Oh my. Oh, that's not good that airline got hijacked. That's not good. The TV in the living room echoes through the house. Thinking back on it, it was quite often in this place. When I first came to Inaba, Nanako was practically being raised by the television. There had been this odd sense of distance between us around that time. She hadn't started calling me Big Bro, and we didn't cook together like we are doing now. It's the little things that brings back memories. Right as we're about done making dinner, Dojima-san arrived with some deluxe sushi. Ooh, sushi. Nanako quickly gets up and rushes to the door. She seems so happy when her father comes home. Uncle, look at him. He hasn't aged a bit. Dojima-san apologizes and sudden increase in his workload, and then we sit at the table and begin eating. Being here like this makes me feel like the 2 months I was gone never happened at all. Oh, you're right, he is more taller. He's grown. There is a warm atmosphere as if I've always been part of this family and have lived here with them for my entire life. I think both of them from deep in my heart, and after I gave them the souvenirs I bought them, we enjoyed chatting with each other as a family. Now look at him. Look at you. Ooh. Now look at the room. Dang, you bought a lot of stuff. You got a new calendar. It's a Catherine calendar. Nice. It's a Catherine calendar. Nice. I know, it's Catherine. Wait, which Catherine is that one? There's like there's like 3 Catherines. I think this was before... Wait, what? You thought it was a P3 calendar? Nope, it's a Catherine calendar now. He upgrades. He got an upgrade. No more P3. It's all about Catherine now. And he got a Jack Frost doll, some Gundam. He still got some music box, some mirror, TV, gets a little spinny thingy. Okay, not that bad. Another familiar room. This is the room where was prepared for me on the 2nd floor in the Dojima residence. Naruto had fallen asleep after the excitement. After carrying her to the room, I tell Uncle that I'll be going to bed early as well, since I have plans. All he said was okay, gesturing towards the 2nd floor. I'm a little perplexed by this, but I have my suspicions as I open the door to my old room. Seems I was right. The room is no different than I had been while I was living here. It's exactly the same as I was when I left Inaba. I closed the door with a feelings of wistfulness. As I sit down on the sofa, I consider my uncle's thoughtfulness. I sighed in exhaustion from a long journey. I'll be able to see my friends tomorrow. Considering that there are still several days left in the holiday, it may be nice to leave early tomorrow and go visit the shopping district. Oh, it's raining. It's raining! No, not the Midnight Channel. The time just before midnight. In mere moments, it would be a new day. Whenever it rains at night, I ended up checking the time. I spent the last year in Inaba. I always checking the Midnight Channel, which was popular urban legend here in Inaba. It's a bad habit of mine, even when I'm not here. If you look at the turn-off screen at midnight on a rainy night, you'll see your soulmate. Discovering that this rumor was actually true, the first reason why I became involved in the murder investigations last year. But the person who actually appeared on the Midnight Channel isn't your soulmate. It's the next victim. After discovering this, we all nervously sat before our TVs on rainy nights in order to solve the case.
That brings back some memories. Nothing will show anymore, though.
Oh, don't jinx yourself now. Don't jinx yourself. But, Yukiko, what about Yukiko? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Yukiko? Well, nothing really appeared, though. I suddenly had doubts. Why would I think that? After we solved the case, we all confirmed that Midnight Channel wasn't appearing anymore. The empty screen stays silent. So why?
Just in case.
It's not going to turn on. There's no way. The more I think about it, the more I feel my resolve fading. I peer into the TV screen as if something is drawing me into it. The only thing I see is my reflection in the dark glass of the CRT television. Or so I thought. Uh-oh.
Rivals.
Uh-oh. Nothing's happening.
Friends. Yet
Oh.
powerful foes.
Oh. Oh my.
Desperate fighting program amongst high school students.
Why are we on the
A
TV?
new legend is about to start.
Oh. Oh. Oh my. What's happening? Teddy? Oh, what are you doing, Teddy? What?
Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, you Narukami.
It's only natural.
Sister complex?
Boonies by day,
Dang you.
by night. Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura.
Everything that bores me
That
is
doing
gonna go.
cinnamon?
A
Okay.
spunky dragon with deadly legs. The
Deadly
carnival
legs?
of discarded womanhood,
Discarded woman. Dang, that's kind of rude.
To the ring, my prince. The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi.
Unconquerable Snow Black? Oh, interesting.
Blooming roses and bulging muscles. The blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kochi Tatsumi.
Beefcake Emperor. Beefcake Emperor. That's kind of rude. That's rude.
Killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane.
Killjoy?
An army of idiots.
Killjoy detective. Wow. Oh my god.
Waiting at the end. The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought. The battle begins tonight.
Oh my. That's crazy. What? Yeah, same. Oh, everyone's solid. Everyone's solid.
What?
Yeah, what?
Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
Apparently that's what you are, you. That's apparently what you are. Even though I don't get it. You don't have a sister. You have like you have a cousin, but not a sister. So I don't know. Was that me? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel? I'm impressed. There's so much wrong with that phrase. I don't know where to begin. No, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Those words aren't the problem here. I heard to make sure that the TV isn't plugged in. That was the Midnight Channel. Wait, what is it actually showing was rather ridiculous, but thinking back, everything the Midnight Channel showed last year didn't make sense either. I'm suddenly gripped by the tension. If the Midnight Channel is appearing again, I have to find out why. I pulled out my cell phone and searched for Yosuke's number.
Let's see, H. Hanamura Yosuke.
I quickly hit the call button. Does everyone know about this? Is everyone aware that the Midnight Channel is still being broadcasted? Did they know it was showing us? And that we've been given taglines that only can be described as uncharitable?
Hello, this is Yosuke.
Hi, Yosuke. It's me. It's me, Yosuke.
I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it. What's up? Hey, when do you want to meet?
I can tell what's going on just by the sound of his voice. Yosuke knows about what happened on the Midnight Channel just now, and he's trying to hide it from me. Considering that I've been out of Inaba for a while, I bet he's trying to keep me from worrying about it. There's no need for him to be concerned about that. Then again, I can kind of understand how he feels. I'm his friend, after all.
That's not why I was calling. I saw the Midnight Channel. You saw it too, right?
Huh?
I can easily hear Yosuke panicking on the other side of the phone. He probably surprised that I saw the Midnight Channel when I shouldn't even be in Inaba right now. You must think that the Midnight Channel is now appearing on the national TV network. Looks like Teddy didn't tell him after all.
Did Teddy not tell you? Since we're meeting up early tomorrow, I decided to come today. I figured you wouldn't think I could have seen it, so I gave you a call.
Well, I assumed you weren't here yet, so I didn't want to rely on you.
Oh.
You haven't changed. So how about it? You're not gonna leave this be, are you, Captain Resentiment?
Captain Resentiment.
Why'd you zero in on that part? Did you see how they called you a Sister Complex Kingpin?
He can get over that.
Mine's not that bad.
Oh, so you admit that you have a sister complex. Okay, I see.
You think? Oh, I ought to tell you, that program's not the only strange thing lately.
Oh, there's more strange things?
Teddy, Rise, and Kanji aren't here either. They disappeared.
Oh no, they disappeared. Oh no. For a moment, I'm at loss for words. Not only has the Midnight Channel come back on, we lost contact with 3 of our friends. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't believe that those two things are unrelated.
Right. We should get together tomorrow like we planned.
Yeah, at the Jeunesse food court. Welcome back, partner.
It's good to be back. I'm suddenly reminded that I haven't even greeted Yosuke yet. I finally feel the sense of worry fade a little, and I answer with a smile.
It's good to be here.
No matter what happened, my friends may be in danger. If that's so, then there's only one thing to do. Speaking of things I have to do...
Oh, right. Sorry to say, I forgot to pick up your souvenir.
A souvenir? Don't even worry about it, man.
You sure? I thought you were really looking forward to it. Those nurses.
Those nurses.
Nurses?
Nurses? I had a feeling he wouldn't get it if I didn't tell him flat out. This is rather hard to bring up, but oh well.
Yeah, Teddy asked me to get it for you. He said you were crushed that they got burned.
Oh, wait, this is all...
I didn't know you were into nurses.
Oh.
Shut up! That's enough! Damn it, you're trying to wind me up, aren't you? Stay home, you jerk.
Uh-oh. Yoski's angry.
But I'm already here. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Yoski. At least it seems like he understood about his souvenir. Oh, there's stars. That's interesting. Tomorrow, at least he understands about his souvenirs. In any case, the preparation have been made. Tomorrow, I'll meet with everyone to sort through whatever information we have on the situation. If we have to, we'll go back into that world. It'd be best if this was all just their imaginations, but unfortunately, we know that the Midnight Channel wouldn't have appeared without a reason. I should make sure that I'm ready for tomorrow and get some rest. Ooh. Jonas, every day is great at your Jonas. The place is lively as always. I look across the food court at Jonas' roof for the first time in a while. Even though there aren't many people in Inaba, this place is excessively crowded. Plus, because it's Golden Week as well, I feel like there's busier than usual. I happened to run into Yosuke at the elevators. We briefly greeted each other. Guys are weird like that. The closer we are, the more simpler interactions when we meet each other face to face. The two of us step out of the food court, and we immediately find Yukiko and Chi. They wave back at us at the playground area from the bench that they're sitting
Good to
on.
see you guys again.
Welcome back!
Hey!
We missed you!
I missed you too, Chi.
Guest of Honor's finally here! You're looking well.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Yukiko!
Should we...
Should we what, Yukiko? Oh?
Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing.
Oh, okay.
He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown-together reunion, hasn't it?
A bit, yeah.
But I'm glad you came.
Oh, she's happy that I came. Yeah. We chatted some more while we sat down. Then Yosuke stand up and cleared his throat loudly. He probably has been waiting for the right moment to say something. He hasn't mentioned anything to me, but I can easily guess what he's about to say. We all look towards Yosuke.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back!
The team is back.
Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up.
Yeah,
let's do this!
I don't think the applause is necessary.
No, it's necessary. Why not? It's been 2 months since we last saw each other, after all. He and Yukiko started chuckling when I shrugged, and though Yosuke seemed saddened at that, he still ends up laughing along as well. It's a relief to see that they're all the same as always, but because of that, it makes me even more worried about the friends that aren't here right now. We can start slacking off. We begin to sort through the information that we know about it already.
Let's get cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter. No
Yes,
one's heard
not.
from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Wait, Teddy's gone? Oh, dang, he's gone too.
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naoto-kun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff.
Oh, okay,
She told
why
me
not?
she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her.
Okay, I guess that makes
She
sense.
seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
If she had a reason for not being here, and we still contacted her, then Naoto should be fine. That leaves Teddy, Rise, and Kanji. Not hearing back from them after an entire day has passed isn't normal at all. The relationship between their suddenly disappeared, and the reappearance of the Midnight Channel last night disturbs me.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here.
Yeah, true.
Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
They're very insulting. She seems pretty angry about it. Many of the locals know about the rumors of the Midnight Channel. In other words, the troubling broadcast has already being seen by who? Wait, the troubling broadcast has already been seen by those who know how many people. Yeah. From what I've been told, the moment that she tried to ask another student about the Midnight Channel, the other girl ran away with a look of fear on her face. Oh no, she was scared. Did you know that they're wearing third year uniform, but you still is wearing second year? Oh, I did not notice that. I did not see that. Oh, interesting. I was surprised that she would be angry. But in the end...
What bothers me most is Teddy.
Well, yeah, he's still wearing his...
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we can't find him.
Can't really see Yoski's.
This smells fishy.
Geez, it looks the same.
Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
No, that's right. Go inside the TV. Out of everything, that was the element that shook our common sense most out of everything we experienced last year. Actually, the murders in last year's events happened in another world, inside the television. This world is filled with monsters called shadows that are born from the people's hearts. Because of my friends and I gained personas, the power to defeat these shadows, we're able to enter TVs, screens, and fight them.
Won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
Maybe. But even when persona users find it extremely difficult to leave that world on our own, in order to come back, we need the exit TV that our friend Teddy was capable of creating.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Oh, really?
Look at you, all prepared.
They're very prepared.
Think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
That is kind of scary,
like
yeah.
anyone would be that clumsy.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate then.
Oh. No matter what the reason is, it's reassuring to know that we have an exit strategy ready. So what makes it their uniforms the third year uniform? They look pretty much the same to me. I'm not really sure. Besides, they look pretty much the same to me. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of difference. To be honest, I almost fell into the first time I appeared in my room after all.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, because I see that you has the little emblem on his collar. It has the 2 for second year. But the rest I can't really tell where the emblem is.
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
Really? We all share a look to confirm our intentions. All of them nodded back. I could see seriousness in their eyes. Even though there is 2 months gap since I last saw them, they still continue to put their trust in me. I feel a slight sense of pride as I stand up from the bench. A large screen TV in the electronics department is directly below the food court. That was the entrance we always used last year. I'm surprised they haven't got rid of the TV. It's still here after all this time. You think they at least got a new model or something?
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
Yeah, the animation.
I feel like things are picking up around town.
Oh, yeah, it's Grandpa. Ooh.
You know, it's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh. It worked! We could touch the TV.
Oh, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready! The customers are going away.
Alright, let's go. I'm sure no one will notice us disappear. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Yes, it is.
What do we do? What
I don't know. What can we do? So many bright lights. It's so bright. Yeah, it's so bright. Yeah. It's so bright. Oh, geez, that's bright. I hear a voice. It's a woman's voice. It sounds familiar to me. This voice is... Margaret.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hi, Margaret. I don't see the distinctive floating feeling that I usually have when I enter the TV world. When I concentrate, I realize that I must be sitting in a chair. The moment I open my eyes, I see a vibrant blue. Where's Igor? I don't know. Hopefully he's here somewhere. Unless he's out shopping. He's probably out shopping, buying stuff. Maybe. The Velvet Room. I visited this place an untold number of times last year, and once more in my dreams yesterday. I never thought I would return to this place.
Huh? It's not a dream this time?
No, it's never a dream.
What's going on? Didn't my contract end already?
Igor, who usually sits in front and center, is nowhere to be seen. The one to greet me is a woman with silver hair, Margaret. Could this be a personal summoning then? That happened a few times last year too. Margaret smiles as if she senses my suspicions.
This room is tied to your fate. Nothing that occurs here is meaningless.
Oh.
Though you reached an end to one journey, you now find yourself here again.
Oh no.
This shows that you will once again be faced with a question.
Oh, what's the question?
A question? And something really is going on?
Probably. Another mystery has appeared and we're about to be dragged into it again. Could that be what she meant?
From here on,
Margaret's always smiling. Yeah, she always smiles.
Status quo.
From here on out, what befalls you will be upset you to status quo. Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
It is true that you've opened the door once already, but all things change. Nothing ever remains the same.
Oh no.
What you gained before will change over time as well. You will have to face them once again.
Face them?
Again. Oh. The first thing that Margaret words stir up in my mind is the sight of my friends' smiling faces. Is it going to change? No, that can't be true. And face them again? That's impossible. Once I wake up and leave this room, I should still be with my friends. There's no need to jump to conclusions, but Margaret appears to have anticipated my thoughts and smiles while narrowing her eyes.
Show me how you will proceed down the path that awaits beyond the door you've opened.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. My vision wavers and the blue light before me vanishes quickly. Wait, I still need to know what you mean by those words. Oops. Ooh, bookmark. Ooh, we completed scene 2 already. Oh, where are we?
Where am I?
It's like a music room. I think I saved those bookmarks are saved, right? I think so. Where did I get thrown to when I left the blue room? The scenery is... Look at the shoes. Oh. That's not creepy at all. That's definitely not creepy. Where did I get thrown to when I left the blue room? The scenery is so unexpected that I'm at a loss. This is a school. The music room of Yosogami High. I attended this school with my friends until recently. There's no mistaking it. We entered the TV together, so why am I here? That's not right.
This is... No, wait. This has to be the TV world.
Probably all the musicians in the background are scary. They have white eyes. The graffiti on the ground. Shoes placed like they're for some kind of ritual. The eerie shining eyes of the portraits on the wall. The more carefully I look, the more I realize that this place is not the real Yosogami High. Most of all, I sense no warmth from this place like I always did from the students who would come and go from here. This is a fake. It's definitely not the school. It's definitely not the school I attended. But what happened to turn the world inside the TV to this? On top of that, we entered the TV from the usual entrance, but I ended up in a completely different place.
This has never happened before.
Yeah, it's never happened, so I don't know what's going on. I also realized that my friends aren't with me either. Did we somehow get separated? Maybe. I started to feel chills down my spine and look around. I see a Teddy. There's a Teddy poster? Oh, that's supposed to be Teddy? Interesting.
Hello! Sorry for the wait!
Oh yeah, that is Teddy. He's having the uniform thing. Oh, Reese!
Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami!
Reese!
The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin!
The Grand Prix? What are you talking about, Reese?
There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything.
Yeah, it is Teddy with the hat.
Hang out. Tell us how you
Hang
really
out?
feel.
Reese, what are you talking about, Reese? What's going on? Is that you, Reese? I shouted a question, but she doesn't seem to be answered. This Reese Kajikawa, one of our friends at the investigation team that we couldn't contact. Does she not hear me? Or is she choosing not to respond? I ask myself this. I hear different voices change, echoing as well. I look around in surprise. These voices, it's not just from one or two people. I see countless students staring from me at the hallways, the entrances, everywhere I turn.
May I have your attention, please?
What's going on?
That will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
The General? What? What's going on? Exactly, what is going on? Why are there so many people inside the TV world? Before I can think of any answers, Reese makes another announcement. And as if on cue, the monitor in the music room turns on. What appeared on it was Teddy. He was wearing a strange hat and cape, just like he did on the Midnight Channel last night. First Reese, now Teddy. What are they doing? Yeah, Teddy.
Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
P1 Grand Prix? What are you talking about? Again, that's the same bizarre tournament that was shown on the Midnight Channel. Then, is Teddy really the one behind this insanity?
Teddy, what's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on, Teddy?
You and Reese
and don't forget Kanji.
Always with the talking, Sensei. It's a big waste of time.
Oh wait, you could hear me?
Less
Oh,
talk and more fighting.
Fighting?
Next challenger, come on down.
What are you talking about, Teddy? Is that the real Teddy? I don't know. Is it? Maybe. Teddy looks away and makes a dismissive gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of my visibility. Is there someone beyond that white curtain? Eventually, my field of vision begins to clear. Yes, the flashbang. Why do games always like to fade to white? It doesn't make sense. It hurts. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. But who should appear but Yosuke? I thought I hadn't expected to run into like this. I'm relieved to see that he's safe. Daddy did say something about Challenger just a moment ago. I recall that the P1 Grand Prix that appeared on the Midnight Channel looked like some kind of fighting competition. Wait, am I supposed to fight Yosuke now? That's not funny at all.
Great. They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
I don't know.
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other.
What's going on?
Are fought to the death. Only the victor can proceed.
Uh-oh. Teddy, you cruel monster. You want us to fight to the death? That's not good. But thought we were friends. Why are we gonna be fighting again to the death?
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping that he would agree with me. But he doesn't appear interested in what I have to say.
Oh, really? I guess he should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
Yosuke, you want to fight to the death? Do you know what that means, Yosuke? I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry.
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
Well, if that means you'll survive, then maybe. That's not what I was expecting to hear. What's calling into you, Yosuke? Do you have some kind of reason to be talking like this? I can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continues to speak in a carefree manner, and says something that I simply couldn't believe.
Oh, is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here and all?
Wait, what do you mean Nanako-chan's here? What are you talking about?
Nanako's here?
No, she can't be in here.
Wait,
no.
Really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
What? That can't be. I saw Nanako back at the house when I left this morning. And even then, Nanako can't enter the TV wall on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe it for a moment. But what if it's true? Just coming into this world can tire a person out very quickly. On top of that, if someone who can't use a persona comes here, it can sometimes be even fatal.
Where is she? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Where is she?
What's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Where's Nanako?
Why are you so calm about this? You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Hey, don't you remember, Yosuke? It was terrible. She almost got hurt. Really bad. Nanako did come into this world once last year. Wait, what do you mean, wait? Why is he so calm? I don't know. I don't know why Yosuke's so calm. Is he even the true Yosuke? Is it just a shadow Yosuke? It could be a shadow Yosuke. Nanako did come into this world once last year. It was something any one of us would have... It's not something one of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of a whole chain of events. See, last time Yosuke literally mad when... Me too. That's true. He was super mad when Yosuke was mad when Nanako died, yeah. But why is he so calm? Remembering them is heart-wrenching even now. So why? No, even then, it might have been wrong for me to lash out Yosuke for the way he was acting. Calm down. I need to think straight here. Oh, Yosuke said that he saw her with Teddy. Then, was Nanako brought here by Teddy? If he's the leader of this tournament...
Yosuke, be straight with me. Are you sure Nanako's with Teddy?
How should I know?
Oh.
If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him. Man,
hopefully.
Are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan?
Yes, I am worried about Nanako.
It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
Yosuke, shush. The sense of wrongfulness that I've been feeling this whole time is getting even stronger. True, Yosuke may say some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much into the situation and acts out over it. He's not the type of guy to enjoy making hurtful remarks like this.
Yosuke, are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out.
I don't think this is the real Yosuke.
It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now.
This is not Yosuke. This is definitely not Yosuke.
You know how things
he would
went
never
last
say this.
year, after all.
It's an imposter.
Yosuke.
It is an imposter. He's definitely not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. He wouldn't be so careless about all as that. At least I thought so up until now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about when the murders first started last year. I couldn't hate him for accidentally mentioning someone who was dead, but why is he acting the way he's acting? He's doing this on purpose. I suddenly draw my sword and face
Draw
Yosuke.
your weapon. You'll get your fight.
Yeah, draw your weapon.
Dude, what are you saying? You told me you let me win by default.
No. How dare you make fun of Nanako? Last time Yosuke was, he was... Am I ready? I think so. I think I'm ready. To be honest, I've been thinking that this Yosuke before me was some kind of fake. I even wondered if something happened to him, and Yosuke's shadow has appeared again in this world. But this is wrongfulness I keep sensing is nothing like that. This is probably the real Yosuke. And the strangeness I feel is because those words really are coming out of his mouth of someone I never thought would say them. If so, then...
I don't know if you're being controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
Yeah. There's no way to tell if what I'm saying is getting through to him at all. But if I want to figure out what's going on, I'll just have to fall for this trap once.
Sorry, but I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings, you possibly fake imposter that may be the real Yosuke that's being brainwashed or something.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all? Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, fine. Okay, let's do this. I think that was scene 3, so now we're in scene 4. Oh. Oh, interesting. There's like no information on you. There's nothing interesting. It's all question marks. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, dang. Come on, Yosuke, stop moving around so much, Yosuke. Oh, jeez, he countered me. Oh, dang. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, come on, Yosuke. Come down. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, come on. Oh my, oh my, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. There. Oh, jeez. Okay. Get him. I got you. I got you, Yosuke. Okay. Maybe bookmark, please. Iggy, Zippy Yosuke.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep that up and zoom
Thank you, General Teddy.
Ahead? You're gonna continue with this? Teddy, about Nanako.
Yeah, is Nanako okay? Just tell me she's okay.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you want to find out, you'll have to get to me.
No, why?
I didn't say why, but I think you should hurry.
Daddy, you better not hurt Nanako. I swear. The monitor shuts off. I still haven't learned anything about Nanako. But he did seem to have been expecting me to ask about her. I don't want to think about it, but Nanako really may be in here. The moment the monitor turned off, the students began to leave like waves in receding tide. No, they don't look like students anymore. There's something inhuman just taking shape to the students. I was too focused on the fight to notice it, but it seems like their true forms were coming through. They look like the silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Even so, I don't sense any hostility from them. Well, if they're not a threat, they are going away. There's no need for to chase them. Besides, there's something more important to do right now.
Yosuke, are you alright?
I walked towards where Yosuke lights collapsed on the ground and gave him my hand to help him up.
Ow! Couldn't you hold back a little? I seriously thought you were gonna kill me.
Maybe. You were making fun of Nanako.
The
or
same
something.
win for you. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I held back on you.
Yosuke grimaces in pain as he stands, but he doesn't seem to have suffered any severe injuries. That's good. I knew I couldn't risk going easy on him, so I was a little worried about that actually hurt him. But once we get a good look at each other, Yosuke's demeanor suddenly changes.
Anyways, that aside, shut up about the nurses already. It's not like that's the only thing I ever think about.
What are you talking about? I never said anything about any nurses. Except for the one time.
What's this about nurses?
I never said anything about nurses.
You were harping on it the whole time.
Hmm?
How can you stand there and constantly bash my taste in women with a straight face?
I didn't bash your taste in women.
Is it such a crime to like nurses?
No.
Wait a second.
What's he talking about? I don't understand why he's so suddenly angry, but he's not making any sense at all. I told Yosuke to calm down and would go over with what he thought had happened before the fight. We learned about our memories of what each other had been seeing didn't match up at all. According to Yosuke, it seems that I've been, teasing him about his taste in women. Yosuke was so heated up over what I supposedly said that he almost went into graphic detail, but I stopped him before things went too far. I mean, really, it's best for us that we pretended this never happened. But thanks to our conversation after that battle, I came to realize something. If we've been hearing each other say things neither of us had been meaning to say...
Yosuke, let me ask you something. Is it true that Nanako is here in this world?
She is?
Oh, so no, he doesn't even know. Interesting. Yosuke's lost for words. He had no idea what I was talking about. He just thought, just as I thought. Yosuke doesn't know anything about Nanako. If that's true, then why did I hear Yosuke saying before the fight was something that Yosuke couldn't possibly have said? The only thing that makes me more convinced that I have the right idea. You had logic. Maybe the fog's backlogging our audio, making it different? Oh, maybe it could be blocking our audio, making it different. Could be. What I heard wasn't what Yosuke had meant to say. I don't know how, but something else has made Yosuke say those words even if I didn't know he was saying them. That reminded me, Teddy on the screen said that I needed to get to him if I wanted to find out the truth. Does that mean that the Teddy had done this to us?
I guess there's no choice but to keep going.
If so, then that's annoying. How are you supposed to counter it too? I don't know how we're supposed to counter it. Maybe we're supposed to defeat Teddy. Maybe that's the whole thing. We have to kill Teddy. Yep, that's what we have to do, unfortunately. Nanako is good friends with Teddy. Okay, fine, we won't kill Teddy. We'll just maim him until he's unconscious. I don't want to imagine it happening, but if you use one to kidnap her, it's certainly possible to tell you have a gun. Also, is Nanako here or not? I have no clue. We have no concrete evidence. But hopefully she's not here. Because I don't want to be here. I don't want her to be here. No. Especially what happened last time. I'm going to go home at least once and check to make sure she's okay, but I have no idea where I am. Even worse, Teddy holds the means of returning to the real world. There's no way out of here unless I find him on my own.
Taking off?
Yeah, I gotta go find Nanako.
Well, be careful.
Oh, and... Be careful. I'm worried about you. Do your best. I sense a lot of emotions behind those words. Yeah, I know that now I'm hearing the real Yosuke. I take Yosuke's cheering me to heart and leave the music room. Teddy had said only the winner could go into the tournament. I don't know exactly what it means, but it's probably not a lie. Yosuke understands that as well. That's why he's trusting me to sort it all out and let me go without much talking. He's frustrated that he can't help me out. I could just be jumping to conclusions there. After all, Teddy did say that there was a rules, but we don't have any proof either way. Well, might as well see what he meant by that. I stopped walking and turned back to Yosuke.
One last thing. About those nurses.
You just drop it already. Just drop it already, you.
Quit it already! Are you out of your mind again?
Yosuke turns bright red and rushes towards me, flailing wildly in an attempt to stop me from finishing. And... Uh-oh. What just happened? There's a painful sounding noise as he runs into something invisible and slowly slides to the floor.
What is this?
I don't know, what is it?
So there's an invisible wall. Looks like the loser can't leave the room.
Oh, that's not good. It looks like there's some sort of force that prevents the loser from leaving the area where the fight took place. It's likely that every time one of these battles happens here, the winner will get sorted out this way. Maybe he's probably just testing it. That's annoying.
I see how it works now. Thanks.
Yep, so it looks like he was just testing it. If Kitty really has kidnapped Nanako, there's no time to lose.
Don't use me as your guinea pig. Wait, that's it?
Yep, that's
hey,
it.
Don't wear yourself out, alright?
Okay, thank you, Yosuke. I turned away as Yosuke shouted at me. Not to worry, Yosuke. I gave him a quick smile before leaving the area for real this time. At the moment, I feel a wave of distortion crashing over me. See? Now that's the Yosuke we know. Being worried about us, true. And that's the Yosuke we all know and love. I'm surprised that this is happening without warning, but it's not a threat. After all, I know this feeling all too well. Oh, we're back in the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet
Hi,
Room.
Margaret. I have been leaving the music. I've been leaving the music room, but now I'm sitting in the Velvet Room for some reason. Margaret greets me with her usual smile. This room is mysterious, but why would she summon me like this? Margaret seems to be suspicious expression and speaks up.
Things have only just begun, and yet you already seem tired.
It's very
The
tired.
misfortune that has befallen you can be thought of as a sort of trial.
Sort of trial?
Trial?
Hmm? I want to know the details behind her words, but I know that she won't answer me even if I asked. The inhabitants of the Velvet Room never reveal everything. That's because they can only watch over the choices their guests make. Margaret's smile broadens when she sees that I don't intend to ask her anything.
Indeed. I am an observer on your journey. I would do nothing so thoughtless as to force you to make choices. You do not need such provocations. I already know that you shine brilliantly enough.
The shine she speaks of, could it be about my ability to use personas?
Yes, that is part of your brilliance. Personas are masks of resolution, strengthened by controlling one's heart, by forming bonds.
Ooh.
You understand this well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we all fought up till now.
Yes, indeed. But one's heart is intangible. It cannot be seen and cannot be felt. When polished, it releases a strong light unlike anything else. But it can also be clouded by trivial things. Have you ever felt that way?
Sometimes. That may be true.
You may be more conscious of that fact than most, because you hold the power of the wild card.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Margaret's voice fades away as she answers me.
From here on, you will be forced to re-examine the things you know as bonds.
Oh. Interesting.
How will you face the changes to come, and what choices will you make?
I don't know. Hallway. When I open my eyes again, I'm in the school hallway. I turn around and see the door to the music room closed behind me. I was only summoned to the Velvet Room in spirit. There's no way for me to figure out what just happened, but I think back on what Margaret had told me.
The changes, huh?
Even though the people of the Velvet Room avoid saying much, what little they do have to say, it always has a meaning. Well, it's true that Margaret has said some strange things while I've known her, but she's never said anything meaningless while on duty. I would assume that this would be the case now. I have to keep her words to heart. Alright, so who do we have to fight next? In any case, I need to concentrate on this case for now. I'm sure I understand the meaning behind what she says when the time comes. I must proceed. Though this bizarre place looks nothing like Usagami High I attended. The building seems strangely familiar as I run through it. Teddy had appeared on the monitor in the music room. From the first look of things, he appeared to be behind what was happening. But I heard Risei's voice over the school's PA system before my fight with Yosuke. If the school works anything like the real one, I can make a good guess to where Teddy and Risei are.
Might be the announcement room.
Probably. But of course things aren't gonna be that easy. These invisible walls keeping me on my way wherever I go. It seems some of these walls don't let anyone through, no matter if they won or lost their fight. Every single time I run into one, I'm forced to take another path. It's still like my route. It's like my route has already been set for me.
I feel like I'm being led somewhere.
Probably. I stepped for a moment in the hallway out of the practice building and muttered to myself while I take a look around. Who is... no... Or are they trying to lead me? At the moment...
Hey, you there! You're one of them participants in that there Grand Prix thing, right?
Who are you? A voice I don't recognize at all breaks me from my reverie. I instinctively jump back and draw my sword in surprise. Whoa.
You could poke someone's eye out swinging.
Who are you?
Around.
I don't know. Who is she? Who is that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I turned to see a girl that I've never seen before. She was part of the crowd? No, she looks like a real person. Was she caught by surprise when I suddenly pointed my weapon at her? Although she flinches, her words don't lose any of their intensity. How's she here? Who knows how she's here? How bold of her. That may seem like an odd thing to say, but what if suddenly crosses my mind? But this girl doesn't seem to have any intentions of attacking me. Is she a monster? Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I seized my sword, but I remained cautious.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it. What were you gonna do if you hurt one of the students here, huh?
Ooh. Is he like the student council president or something?
You can't go pulling that stuff without student council approval.
Are you part of the student council?
Alright, the jig is up. I'm putting the kibosh on this tournament right now.
Kibosh? It's kibosh.
Hey, wait, hold on a
Are
second.
you gonna stop it?
I'm not in this because I want to be. I'm trying to stop the tournament.
I'm trying to act non-threatening, but the girl continues to glare at me. Who in the world is this girl? She's wearing a Yusugami High uniform. She said something about the student council, but I don't recognize her. You don't encounter people here in this world that often. If a person is here, they're either a persona user or
Why are you here, by the way? Wait. Did you fall inside a TV?
That's right. I might have put it a little differently, but if she can't enter a TV herself, the only possibility is that someone threw her in. That's what was happening in the murders from last year.
All inside a TV? What kind of nonsense is that?
She's not aware of it. But if she was a persona user, I don't see why she'd hide that fact. If she was trying to keep that from me, then she wouldn't have come to talk with me like this. Then does that mean she's a victim after all? Maybe. I carefully choose my words to avoid provoking the girl and introduce
I'm Yu
myself.
Narukami. I was a second year at Yasogami High until last year.
Huh? Last year? But that uniform.
Oh no, this is kind of my usual equipment when I'm in the TV world.
Yeah.
Equipment?
Never mind. Forget it.
Yeah, forget it.
Well,
It's okay.
you were only around till last year. I ain't gonna blame you for not knowing. I'm the new student council president.
Oh.
Nice meeting you.
You are the student council president. The student council president? If I remember correctly, the student council election should have taken place just before the holiday. I have no knowledge who won any of those elections since I left Inaba before they took place. That reminds me, I don't have any friends on the student council. Last year. This girl may very well be the president. No reason not to believe her.
Now it's your turn to spill. You said you ain't in the tournament because you wanna be. Then what are you doing here? And what's this tournament about in the first place?
I feel like if I don't explain things very clearly to her, it'll only provoke her further. By trying to tell her everything about what's going on here will only confuse her. I'll leave out the fact that this place is inside the television and tell her about the other things that are going on. First, I tell her about Teddy, that a friend of mine is likely the one who set this tournament up. Second, that I encountered some of my friends who were also dragged into the place, but they were acting strangely. And third, that my cousin Nanako, still in elementary school, may have been dragged into this mess. The girl calling herself the student council president seemed skeptical while I talked to her, but eventually she sighed.
So if I got this right, you didn't start this, but your friend did.
I think so, maybe.
Well, you don't seem like you're lying.
I'm not. It seems like she somehow grasped the gist of what I'm trying to say. I think her out of the politeness, but she laughs and asks, why am I thanking her? There's still one more difficult test left at hand. How do I make her understand that all this is within another world? Want to choose acute access by going through a TV screen? I still don't know how she's in there, cause you gotta be a persona user to get here. Or being pushed in by one. True. But I don't know. Who knows how she's in here? Or maybe she's just a shadow. Like a very highly detailed shadow. Who knows? He did say she looks like real, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find out. She still appears to be energetic, but doesn't change the fact that she's in danger. I have to get her out of this world, no matter what. Uh-oh, what's happening? Where did that come from?
Hey, that sounded like it came from the gym. I
Ooh,
ought
the
to tell you
gym.
to go home, but I get that you're worried about your sis. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go check it out.
Yeah, let's go. We both start running at the same time. I reach a full run speed when something occurs to me. I'm surprised to see that Miss Present keeping peace right beside me. Just standing still in this world would seem strenuous for any normal person, but it doesn't seem like she's out of breath. It's quite impressive. I take a moment to quietly praise the girl running next to me. Oh my. Why is the chair all stacked up? We burst into the gym where all the noise came from, but there's no one else here. Instead, we see a huge pile of stacked chairs. They're twisted and intertwined everywhere on the open floor of the gym, forming huge towers to reach almost to the ceiling.
What is this? Who'd go to all this trouble?
The girl stares up at the chairs, seemingly dumbfounded. Suddenly, the monitor in the gym flickers to life. And as expected, Teddy appears again in the costume. Very sus indeed.
Oh, are you on a hot date, Sensei?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Well, that's fine with me, of course. But shouldn't you keep your mind on the fighting? Wow, you look so mortified.
I am.
The face I was hoping to see.
I want you to end this now, Teddy. He's not saying anything completely straight, but he's obviously hinting that he knows I'm worried about Nanako. I know that saving Nanako is more important, but I can't leave Miss President here alone and abandon her to this world either. Still, I feel bad for Teddy's words causing me any doubts in myself. And Miss President raised her voice.
Hey, you! You're the ringleader of this mess, aren't you?
Yeah, basically.
What's the idea? Raising a ruckus like this without running it by the student council. Pack it in and clean all this up already.
You love the music? Yeah, the music's really nice so far. She speaks as fast and clearly as she did when I first met her. After getting a clear look at her, I feel like I've come to realize where she gets her courage from. She truly wishes to protect her school. Her strong awareness of her duty is surpassing her own fear. But Teddy is on the monitor, looks annoyed, and sneers at the Miss President. It's incredibly disdainable. I can't believe that Teddy can make even such a malicious expression.
Tiny thing. I'm in the middle of an important conversation with Sensei. A yappy little mutt like you should be muzzled and sit in the corner.
Dang, Teddy.
Sit.
That's rude. He has absolutely no intent of dealing with her seriously. Miss President turns bright red in humiliation from being brushed off like that. This is enough. I take a step forward to push herself between the monitor and Miss President. Let's go.
Leave this to me.
Leave this to me. Miss President leaves her trembling. She must be angry that there's nothing she can do to herself. I don't want all that anger to be in vain, so I turn my face on Teddy on the monitor.
Pretty harsh, Teddy. Hard to believe
a real Teddy would not say
you
that. Yeah, true. A real Teddy wouldn't say anything like that.
What's so attractive about a shameless liar like her?
Liar? You know something about her?
The way he said that makes it sound as if there's some history between the two of them. But as usual, he doesn't bother to give any details in his answer.
Sensei, your opponent's getting tired of waiting for you. with the next challenger. Come on down!
After that line, another cloud of smoke raised from the floor. This time, it's Yukiko who appears. No, not Yukiko.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Yukiko, no, I have to fight you now. No. I don't want to fight you, Yukiko.
It's
Yukiko.
Nothing.
I don't want to fight you.
Are
I don't
alright?
want to fight you.
Has anything odd happened to you?
Odd? No, I don't think so.
Well, that's good that nothing honest happened. Yukiko seems to be alarmed to see me in defensive posture. I feel like my shoulders relax in relief as I shift my weight to my stand normally. It seems that she hasn't been affected like Yosuke had. I don't think I'd be this tense though. Now that Yukiko and I remember, she's as sharp as always, exactly when I need her. If not being confused, I can easily ask for her help. I'll try to explain what I need from her.
Nanako might be in here. I'm heading to the announcement room where Teddy is. I need you to protect this girl from me. She might be a victim of all this.
I mentioned towards Miss President standing next to me. Yukiko looks at me in surprise. I don't blame her, though. But what Yukiko said next was even more surprising.
Why do I have to do that? It's not like I know her or anything.
I'm not going to help her because I don't know her? Is that really what she's saying? I can understand that she might be cautious when meeting someone for the first time, but would Yukiko really think that way? That's definitely not Yukiko. True, definitely not Yukiko. At least not her consciousness or memories right now. It's gotta be the same with Yosuke. That same uncanny sense of wrongness. He's coming back to me when I hear Yukiko speak.
Not you too. Calm down and listen to me. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? I can hear you clearly. What did you mean by you too?
When I tried to question her, Yukiko's expression returns to normal. I can't tell anymore. It doesn't look like she's being controlled by someone. I'm overthinking this too much. At the very least, she doesn't seem enthusiastic about the P1 Grand Prix.
This is probably a trick the enemy is playing on us. They're trying to get us to fight each other. I'll say it one more time, Yukiko. I'd like you to protect this girl for me.
Sorry, but I don't know how to put this. It just feels like you're being really selfish. You always help people who have nothing to do with you, and I admire that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm a bit tired.
But where does that leave us? It's always your friends who get put in danger.
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm
because
okay.
you're self-centeredness.
Sorry. I'm a bit tired. No, it's okay. I used to hear her voice, but her words are scatting. I'm convinced now. There's no obvious change in her attitude like there had been with Yosuke, but something must be warping Yukiko's words too. Words may seem like a sound argument, but she means something else. I don't care if someone who isn't related to me gets hurt. That definitely is not something Yukiko would say. The real Yukiko would never say something like that disrespects the value of life that way. Don't be so deluded. Whatever happened to Yosuke is happening to Yukiko too. I don't understand the details, but Yukiko hasn't had a complete change of heart.
Yukiko.
Yeah, I'm still tired from yesterday, that's all. But I should be okay.
What the? You can?
Change of heart? Oh, change of heart. When I draw my sword, Miss President quickly tries to stop me. But I can't answer her right now. If a battle will clear things up this pointless misunderstanding between us, then the time to fight is now.
Ooh, now that's our senpai. You'll show no mercy, not even to a girl if it's for your own goals.
Reese, don't say that.
You're a real bastard with a sister
Hey,
complex.
Reese,
Keep it up and
push.
bring 'em all down.
Jeez, Reese. I'll ignore the taunts being delivered in Rise's voice. Even in our worlds aren't getting through to each other. We have to fight without understanding what's going on. We'll come to an understanding later. Is that really what you think? I don't think so. But we'll see. Maybe she's being also brainwashed or something. Maybe. I want to believe. Both myself and my friends. I hold my sword to the side to protect Miss President who's standing behind me.
Sorry, but you need to stay back. Whatever you see here, try to stay calm. Promise me you won't run away.
What happens next will probably surprise her greatly, but I doubt Miss President will run away. She's already shown me how strong her determination is. I glanced at her over my shoulder. Although she looks worried, she still gives me the slight nod of agreement. Now, time to do this. She's definitely gonna see her personas. I must end this quickly as possible. Persona! I concentrate all my senses, summon my strength of my heart. My persona, Inazagami. If I allow myself to go easy on Yuko, she will surely defeat me. Yuko smiles faintly and takes her battling stance. She resists the idea of protecting Miss President, but she seems to have no qualms whatever fighting me. That's definitely something else controlling her. Uh-oh. Yuko's black hair forms graceful arcs in the air as her persona Konoha Sakuya rises behind her. That's right, the usual Yuko should have a beautiful heart like this. Wait for me. I will save you! Yes, we'll save you, Yuko. Alright, let's do this. Am I ready? Probably not. But we'll see. Alright.
Finally.
Aw, look at this Sprite. Oh, that's an... Oh, jeez. Okay. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Dang. Oh, dang. Dang, you can go. Dang. Jeez, you could go. Oh, jeez, Persona break. Wow. Yeah, probably. Barely, but nope. There we go. Dang, you're too strong for me. You're too strong. She's too graceful. Alright, we'll try this again. Probably. We probably should check the controls. I'm just button mashing. Okay, command list. Then move. Big gamble. Line up the. Okay, that's you. Up. I don't know what that button color means. I have no clue. I don't know what the color button means. Button settings. Oh, okay, so that's weak. That's strong. Okay, that's weak persona. Strong persona. Okay, that's a strong persona. Elusive is R1. Furious attack is L1. Oh, there's an all-out attack too? Interesting. One more cancel. Ooh, and if we do burst. Interesting. All-out attack and throw. Okay. Record. We could record stuff? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be good. How's the audio? Oh, let me increase the voices. Yeah, let's increase the voices so I can hear them a little bit more better. Yeah, let's increase the essays while we're here. And let's turn down the music a little bit. Actually, movie volume should be probably good if 100% when it's a movie. Sound effects probably a little lower too when I'm here. Yeah, okay, that's good, because I want to hear the voices more. There's a block a lot. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Oh, I see. Yeah, things seem pretty good. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Not enough. Ready?
Oh jeez.
Easy enough.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, it's broke the persona. Oh jeez.
Can you take it?
Oh jeez.
Stay away! Now, will they go for the kill?
Oh, I barely win. I barely won.
Slim difference was a deciding factor.
I barely won. Ding. Sorry, Yukiko. Sorry. I feel bad that I hurt Yukiko. But I barely won.
The winner is you, Senpai! What an utter thrashing!
Yeah. She is very strong, indeed.
I love all this animosity!
Animosity.
Self-righteous friends showing how they really feel by beating the crap out of each
No,
other.
Teddy. No.
That's the real thrill of the P1 Grand Prix!
But I don't want to hurt my friends. You're making... I don't care to hear any more of Teddy's guests. I still have the reservations about fighting against my friends. But I now know that there is no other way to save them. I'm resolved to do what must be done. Also, there's no knowing if Teddy and Rise have been affected just like Yosuke and Yukiko had. If they really are, then there's no use in trying to talk to them through the monitor like this. That's the conclusion I've came to, but Miss President seems to have other ideas.
How much further are you gonna push this? Why are you doing it anyway? These guys are friends! What's so much fun about making friends fight each other?
Yeah, Teddy. Miss President vents her frustration at Teddy's image on the monitor. But I was a bit surprised at how she worded it. He seems more upset than he was making friends fight each other. Now, why he dragged the entire school into this mess? We just met, but she clearly sympathizes with us and understands the pain we're going through. I'm embarrassed but proud at the same time. A girl with such a compassion would be a great student council president. It's no wonder she was elected to represent the student body of Yosogami High.
It's alright. Thanks, though.
It's not alright! This is...
She still's worked up and she lashes at me. Perhaps her heart is a little too honest, but her anger sets my mind at ease. She's right. What General Teddy is doing right now cannot be forgiven. I glare at the monitor.
Sorry, but you're not getting your wish.
What?
Did you think this would be all it took to break us apart? That it would make us hate each other? Sorry to say, but that's a huge mistake on your part. I believe in my friends. They'll never get taken in like that.
So stupid! What kind of sensei are you?
You're not the Teddy I know.
Now, if you really are Teddy, then we'll get you back to normal no matter what it takes. Even if it costs us our lives. But if you're an imposter, hiding behind Teddy's face, I will make you pay for toying with us.
Yeah, we'll make you pay. I'll make you pay if you're an imposter. Teddy scolds and turns round. The monitor suddenly switches off. Suddenly turning to us without any signs of remorse. That's not Teddy at all. He must most likely not be the real Teddy. Seeing the anger in his face only strengthens my suspicion. Someone must be taking Teddy's form to make it look like he's the one commanding all these acts.
That girl's come around.
I immediately rush to Yukiko's side. Are you alright?
Yukiko, are you alright? I'm sorry
I'm so
I couldn't
sorry.
go easy on you.
No, it's okay. You weren't your usual self, but I could tell by your eyes that there was something going on. I'm sorry too. Did I hurt you?
No, not at all. You could never hurt me.
Kinda, yeah. I sure wouldn't want to get into it with you again.
True. I try to pass it off as a joke, and we look at each other and laugh. She kind of kills another timeline. Okay, yeah, true. Hey, and she technically almost killed us in this timeline. We barely survived. things are going the same way as they did with Yosuke. It's becoming clear now.
Did I say things that offended you earlier?
Yes. You did.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yukiko hesitates as she remembers that it was a difficult experience. What in the world did my illusion say to her? I bet it was something horrible. Whoever's doing this is currently finding the most annoying way to get us to fight. But what am I supposed to do? What was supposedly said to her doesn't matter. Yukiko is still hesitant to bring it up, so I tell her not to worry about it.
I don't need to know what I said. I just wanted to see if my guess was right.
Maybe we gotta learn some sort of sign language? Oh, maybe.
It looks like our enemy has the power to confuse our senses.
Will it actually help us? Maybe we'll still get interpreted wrong.
My first opponent was Yosuke, and he told me a similar story after we fought.
Huh? You said something bad to Yosuke-kun too? What did you tell him?
Oh, it was about stuff. It's about, stuff, okay?
You sure you want to know?
If I'm the only one admitting to what happened, that's not fair, isn't it? But that curiosity is aligned with Yukiko, I know. I evade the issue with a smile and call out to Miss President, who's standing behind us.
What kind of people are you? Oh, right. We used our personas.
Yeah, we should at least explain to her what's going on.
She did see everything that just has happened. This would be a good opportunity to tell her everything. I introduced Miss President and Yukiko to each other, and I filled in the parts where I left out of my previous explanation. I tell her about their personas. I tell her that we are actually in a world inside a television. And I tell her how the scenery here changed according to the hearts of the people who enter it. She looks doubtful while I'm talking, but considering that she's just seen our personas only moments ago, she doesn't immediately deny it. Still, it seems like she can't accept it at all either. She crossed her arms as if lost in thought. On the other hand, it seems like Yukiko doesn't know that Yosugami High had a new student council president either. Yukiko apologized for not having paid attention to his elections in April.
And that's it in a nutshell.
Okay, so if Yukiko doesn't know that they got a new student council president, chances are that she's probably not a student council president of our school. So she's probably the student council president of this place, but not the real place. That's why I'm just gonna assume so far.
So that's what you meant by falling into a TV.
Yeah, which makes me believe this school could be a part of your mind that's materialized.
This school came from me?
But
It's a lot to swallow.
I guess that's true, but were you really not paying attention? Because usually during school student council elections, well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that does make sense. Because to be honest, I don't even remember a single student council president for my school. So, I guess I could see Yukiko, because I don't remember any student council presidents for my school, to be honest. So, I guess it makes sense then. Okay, so I give Yukiko a pass then.
I'm not surprised. Why is it different this time around, though?
The
Usually
only,
the victim shadow
oh,
appears first.
True. Mitsuru's the only student council president I know. That's right. I had doubts about that too. There's a reason why it's dangerous for people who can't use their personas to enter this world. Besides the obvious reasons such as not being able to escape and being unable to protect themselves from the shadows, a person's shadow separates from them. The shadows that split off are strong, strongly attached to the original people they come from, and will try to harm them in order to become independent entities. I haven't given much thought since Miss President seems so energetic, but it's still possible that she has this happened to her as well. I put this together with the conversation I had with Teddy a moment ago, and came to a conclusion.
Teddy who's hosting this tournament. What if he's actually this girl's shadow?
Ooh, that could be the case. Maybe we could see her shadow somewhere? Maybe.
Huh?
Or it could be Teddy, the shadow. Ooh.
I noticed he got agitated when I called him an imposter.
He was cooking? Yeah, he seems like he's cooking.
A fake Teddy would mean he's someone else using Teddy's form.
I see. If this place reflects Miss President's heart, her shadow must be here. And right now, the strongest candidate is...
It's a Teddy shadow. Ooh, that's right. If we're both all an illusion, then at the very least, the enemy has the power to delude our senses and make us see and hear things that aren't there. Yeah, he's very smart. On top of that, it can alter what others hear us say and see to do us, or see us do. If it can do that, then I can easily see the enemy can use that power to change its appearance. That means it could impersonate Teddy and leading this tournament. That still leaves the question as to why it would take on the appearance of someone it doesn't know. I've seen shadows in the past that look like bizarre appearances, but this is the first time I've seen one impersonate an existing person. Does this shadow have some kind of objective? When it comes to my senses, I see that Miss President has turned pale and staring at the ground. All this talk of the shadows in another world doesn't seem to be reaching her, but she seems to be troubled at the thought that she might be causing all this trouble. I'm about to tell her that the actions of her shadows aren't her fault. But Miss President raises to her feet.
I'm gonna check out the announcement room.
Okay, but you haven't told us your name yet. What is your name?
That General Teddy's behind the whole shebang, right? And if he came from me,
yeah, but what's your
I gotta
name?
own up to the responsibility.
Just tell me your name. I don't know your name.
Student body president. I can't let this go.
But what's your name? I only know you as Miss President. But what's your real name?
Wait, you're being reckless. We'll take care of the shadow. You need to...
Is no one gonna ask her for a real
Get out
name?
of this TV
Come
world?
on.
And how am I supposed to do that? Go on. Show me the door.
Well...
Her eyes are filled with the fire of determination, just as they had been when I first met her. Her sense of responsibility and her awareness of her duty says that she will never back
Your little
down.
cousin's in the announcement room. And you're gonna go save her, right?
Her name is Aset. Aset, you bet. E.
I might not be as strong as the two of you, but I'm no slouch in a fight. Wouldn't it be better if we went together?
Maybe.
No. Don't you understand? This world is...
I know it's dangerous, but there's gotta be something only I can do to help.
Probably you
That
can.
aside, I can't leave after causing so much trouble. Making friends fight each other. I'm going on ahead. You don't want to waste time arguing, yeah?
Miss President declares it in a voice that brooks no argument, then takes off running. Yikes, I wasn't expecting her to behave freshly like this. I remember how fast she can run. If I'm going after her, I need to go at once or I lose her.
Please, you have to go after her.
Ego sees me hesitate and knows exactly what to say. I know Yukiko can't leave, just like Yosuke can't leave. She's stuck in here forever. Or at least until we finish this thing. She's right. There's not much we don't understand. There's no way the investigation team can let victim run off and die. Yukiko ignores the fact that that I'd be leaving her alone and tells me to follow the girl that she only had just met. This is exactly opposite of the behavior she'd just been displaying before the fight. Now that's the Yukiko Amagi I know and love. I'm ashamed that I had even slightly let myself be confused by the way I had heard her speak before, and I answer her. I'll come back for you no matter what.
I believe in you.
Yes, I'll come back for you. I won't leave you too long. Yukiko nods at me and I turn and begin running as fast as I can. I have to relay the faint echoes of footsteps ahead to pursue Miss President through the school. I cannot use my memories of the school in order to navigate because the invisible walls are everywhere, but the announcement room is just upstairs. That is obviously limits the path that she can take. I will catch up with her no matter what. But we'll come back for you, Yukiko. I've been running after Miss President for a while, but I still can't catch the sight of her. She's so fast, it's almost as supernatural. I can even begin to think that her path may not be hindered by the invisible walls. Wait a second. Now that I think about it, she's not a participant in P1 Grand Prix. She didn't appear in the introduction video, and even though she's been here when I faced off with Yukiko, she wasn't affected by the rules. Could she be able to walk through these walls? If so, then catching her will be quite difficult. Just as I'm thinking this, suddenly a blue door appears in my path. I've seen this before. This is the entrance to the Velvet Room. I don't have time to deal with this, or, I think, So I think, but I consider the timing of his appearance. But I can't help but feel that there must be a reason for it. I make up my mind and reach for the door. As I walk through the door, I feel a slight sense of lightheadedness, and I close my eyes reflectively. Oh. When I open my eyes, I seated in my usual position, and Margaret is smiling quietly at me as if nothing is different. When I see that I notice her, she speaks as if aware of my impotence.
You seem flustered, but time has no meaning here.
Margaret politely points out this, knowing that I am in a hurry. Time is meaningless, huh? I thought I had figured it out a few things about this room, but it seems that there is still more to me to learn about it. If time doesn't pass while I'm in this room, then I should concentrate on what she is about to tell me. Once again, as if reading my thoughts, Margaret smiles.
It seems you've emerged victorious and have come away with a piece of the truth.
Oh, just a piece, you see.
Though you are in a garden of deceit, you have the vision to go forward.
Is that student council president's shadow really the cause of all this, then?
Who can say?
Who can say?
All I know is that you are getting ever closer to the truth. There is one thing I can tell you.
So time doesn't pass when you're in the Velvet Room? Apparently not. I guess not. So that's good. Margaret's golden eyes are fixed on mine.
If that girl's shadow is the cause of this misfortune, she will face her trial. But it's separate from your fate. You have your own trial to overcome. Keep that to heart.
Oh, or maybe at least time goes like very slow in the real world. Maybe.
My own trial.
I don't mean to, but I repeat what Margaret just had
Everyone
said.
sees various things in you that draw them to you. Salvation, hope. I myself find fascination in watching over you.
Oh.
Fate may not be the author of your trials, but you are destined to be tested.
Ooh, destined to be tested. Margaret smiles mischievously and nods towards me. Oh, thank you. Another sight of feeling lightheadedness passes. I return to the otherworldly school. The blue door is nowhere to be found, as if it had never been there to begin with. I look up. I still don't understand what my own trial is supposed to be. But for some reason, my mind has cleared up a bit. If you remember in P3, P5, your team noticed you spacing out for the first time we go to the Velvet door. Oh, true, they think we're just spacing out, true. Oh, that's also true, yeah. Maybe I'm also going to the Velvet room sometime. Ooh. Okay. Saved. In any case, I need to keep chasing after Miss President. By now I immediately see a recognizable feature, her long ponytail. I found her.
Wait! It's too dangerous to go alone.
Miss President turns around in response to my voice. She's smiling. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Color me impressed that you managed to catch up to me so quick.
The calmness. Had she expected that I would follow her? I'm beginning to feel like she is toying with me. But I understand now. Nothing I could say to her will change her mind. There's no helping it then.
Promise me that you won't leave my side. And you can't do anything rash. If you can't agree to those terms, I'll have to force you into protective custody.
Uh-oh.
This is a matter of life and death for you.
Sure thing. Then let's get to that announcement room together.
I thought I'd be able to keep her in check by saying that her life was in danger, but she didn't seem to take any notice. She just shrugs and accepted my proposal. She's quite the hard to deal with. I'm not sure if she knows how I'm feeling, but she speaks up.
Mind if I ask you something?
Yeah,
what is
up?
it?
There's a moment of silence. Just as I'm about to ask her to go on, Miss President continues.
It's tough, being forced to fight your friends, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You don't gotta answer.
She has such red blood eyes. Oh yeah, they're very red. Very red. And white hair. White hair and red eyes. She's a vampire. She's a vampire. She must still be thinking about my fight with Ichigo. I mean, you has gray hair. It's gray hair. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. She must be still thinking about my fight with Yukiko. True, I'm slightly hesitant to talk about any of this, but the question must be answered. That's how it feels to me.
No, you're right. If I could avoid it, I would. But I believe in my friends.
You mean your friends won't hate you after the fight?
Nah, they don't hate me.
Or you think they'll understand that you don't really want to fight?
Probably.
I don't know. Both, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way we'd fight each other without some kind of reason.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of reason. Well, the reason? I don't know. Will she believe that answer? I study Miss President's face. But when she opens her mouth, there's an unexpectedly gloomy look in her eyes.
What if you had to kill each other?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That's not a good idea. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. P3 group be like, oh, that's true. Yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah. P3 group be like, that's true. Yep. I kill each other. I truly hadn't anticipated that question. I'm caught off guard by how I haven't even considered it. It's true that there's no guarantee that this General Teddy wouldn't suddenly decide to make his fight to the death on a whim.
Sorry, that was probably over the line. I don't know why I said that.
It's okay.
I wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah, we won't let it happen. Even I was forced in such a situation, I would never follow that order. That's all I can say right now. Oh, see, he's better. He's better than the P3 group so far. He wouldn't hurt them. He would never hurt them. After seeing that behavior, how do I put this, felt a sense of incongruity. Why could that be? Something doesn't feel like her. Could Miss President be carrying some unimaginable burden that she has yet to confide in us? Is that heavy that she would ask that question of me? Speaking of which, if General Teddy turns out to be her shadow, what does that mean? Whatever happens represents thoughts she truly has? Yep, I see the difference here. Suddenly seems that her courage and cheerful demeanor are a mirror image of that, and a slight sense of fear chills my spine. Ooh. My thoughts raced through my head while we walked down the hallways. Yeah, oof. He hit a wall, didn't he?
What are you doing?
I hit a wall. I thought I broke my nose for a moment. It's that invisible wall again. Even though I should have been expecting them, I relaxed my guard and walked into one. I hold my nose and waved away Miss President, who looks concerned.
There's an invisible wall. I don't think I can go through here.
An invisible wall?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been why you broke out of the mime act every now and then.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, if I can pass through, it must only be blocking the tournament fighters.
Probably, yeah.
This world sure is out there.
Very out there. Miss President walks right through the place I have bumped into, so that must be the case. As I imagine, Miss President is unaffected by those walls. It's because she's not one of the fighters in the Grand Prix. Of course, if General Teddy really is her shadow, maybe the normal rules don't apply to her. The entrance of the school building is ahead of us. But perhaps the worst of all is that the walls I've just walked into is blocking me from reaching there. I just have to find somewhere other way. No, there were walls there too. And the same can be said for all the directions towards the entrance. A thought crossed my mind as I checked back the way we had come. As I thought, another invisible wall has formed where I just passed, and I can't go back. Now the walls in every direction, there's nowhere I can go. I'm trapped. And if I can't go anywhere, this can only mean one thing.
Be careful. This probably means
another fight. When the moment I called out to Miss President, General Teddy appeared on the monitor in the entry. It means my third
hey,
round.
Magical viewers,
join
join our Discord server using the password TheMoonCat. Connect, share adventures, and create lasting memories in
Not
our
really.
enchanted community. Your presence adds extra
You're still
sparkle
using that
to our
form?
journey.
It's getting old.
It's getting
Why don't
very
you just
old.
show your true self?
Must be she. Oh, probably, probably. He's definitely gonna kick our butt.
Boy, you've gotten peevish. I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Right. I'm intentionally trying to rile him up, but he wasn't falling for it. It looks like I'm not going to get him to reveal anything that way. I quickly changed tactics.
Okay, so who's my next opponent?
Ooh, now you're getting into the spirit of things. Let me guess, you're starting to enjoy beating up your friends?
Not really, no.
Okay, with the next challenger, come on down!
It's gonna be cheese, isn't it? Yeah, flashbang. Yeah. The general doesn't pick up on my intentions and now he yells out what appears to be his pre-battle catchphrase. Smoke pours out, and who should appear from the smoke but the person I was expecting to see? 4 of us enter the TV together. I've already fought against Yosuke Yukiko, and...
That's what I thought. You're the last of us, after all.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be next, too.
She left along with me. For the moment there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her words and actions, but I can let my guard down around her. After all, I felt the very same way when I encountered Yukiko too. But, as they see, 3rd time's the charm. I have to see if she's in the right mind. I decided that the best way to do this is to calm and start a conversation with her.
Chie, you know what they're doing, right?
What does she mean by the last one? Oh, maybe she... Maybe she fought other people too. Maybe she fought Yosuke and Yukiko. Before I began explaining, she cut me off.
I know. The stuff we say gets twisted around so we end up fighting each other, right? Don't worry. You're the son of a bitch who left us as soon as the last case ended, but you're still our good friend.
Chie, why? Why did you call me that? Why?
I mean,
Bye,
you have it
Chie.
easy. You're just fighting your friends.
Chie.
I had to keep killing over and over, all because of you humans!
Wait, what? Why is she calling us you humans? This is definitely not Chie. Something's definitely controlling her. Now this is obvious. She is clearly not herself. It's blatant, her words don't offend me at all. Moreover, it's not just out of a character, but Chie would never say anything like that. I know, what the heck. Why did she just say you humans? Is Chie secretly not human? Is that what it is? Chie something else altogether? Oh my. And you humans, that's a good confessing that you're not human. Oh right, carnivorous, wasn't it? Miss President is watching us from nearby. She looks more dumbfounded than worried. Still, what Chie said about at the end caught my attention. Maybe she trained so much that she became Kung Fu Dragon. Oh, maybe she did become a Kung Fu Dragon. I had to keep killing over and
More
over.
stuff about killing, huh? Miss President was talking about it earlier, too. This must be...
It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
I'll give you a taste of the pain they put me through!
Oh jeez. She's not even trying to sound like Chie anymore. I can't even begin to understand what she's talking about. But if it's a shadow's intentionally making people say those things, what does this mean about Miss President? Killing each other? All because of humans? What kind of secret past could have the new student council president of Yosagami High be harboring? No, now's not the time for this. I have to look into this after we clear up all this confusion between us.
Let's do this, Chie.
I ignore her words and draw my sword. Immediately, Rise Zoe's echoes through the area as if she was waiting for this.
Well, round 3 of the P1 Grand Prix already. Word on the street is that the carnivore may have a slight advantage.
Carnivore?
Will you
You think I have
senpai, all
advantage?
talk and
What?
no skill, manage to eke out a win this time?
Well, he was cooking, because he's thinking about everyone's words, because it's the president's world, so... Oh, true. So maybe she is hiding something.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ready? I think I'm ready. Alright. Oh. So he's president of Zealand? Probably not, because I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hey, Cheese was born 1994. Cool.
Finally.
Not bad.
Oh, geez. Oh, damn, Cheese. 18 combo. Dang.
He's not.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Nice try.
What? Dodge.
What? I'll show you, man. What?
Oh, gee. Well, that's what she is. She's good for kicks. Eee. Indeed. Not a slim difference, huh? But he did it. Ooh. We did it. I've won. I lowered my sword and began slowing my breathing. I don't believe I've injured Chi too badly. The moment the match starts, you true. Yeah, she started with kicks. Well, that's her whole thing, kicking. Considering this way is my third time having to do this, I feel like I'm getting pretty good at not having to seriously win people in fights.
Wipe that smug look off your face. This isn't fun at all.
What do you mean, General Teddy? General Teddy has seen that the fighting ended without any injuries and spit his words through the monitor. The image on the monitor then disappears without anything further. Let's let him see whatever he wants. I fought with all friends I came to the TV with, and none of them are hurt. He's very mad. All that's left is to head to the announcement and make sure that Nanako is safe and that we'll be able to go home. I will go over to Chi and help her off the ground. She comes back to her senses and she seems a little bit sheepish. Are you alright?
I think so.
That's good.
Man, you're strong. I'm kind of shocked at how much of a difference there is between us.
No, you always kick my butt. Oh, jeez. Ugly's talking. I never been kicked around so badly in my life. I'll wait for Chi to reach her feet and then tell her everything that has happened up to this point.
So the others are safe too? Oh, what a relief. I was pretty worried.
She's so relieved that she sits down on the floor once more. I can't help but smile at that reaction. She really does care about her friends. Yeah, those are the people I believe in. Seeing as Jane smiles like nothing was wrong, Miss President sounds perplexed when she speaks up.
You guys really are tight, aren't you?
Yeah, very much,
Making
yeah.
me jealous.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, we did spend a whole lot of time together last year because of that case.
Yeah.
Sure, I was surprised to hear such weird stuff coming from him, but I know he'd never say any of that to me.
No, I would never say that.
Wait a sec. Who are you?
He's Miss President. Oh, I forgot about that. I quickly introduced Miss President and tell Chi that she may be the victim of this case. But Chi looks at Miss President suspiciously.
Huh? The student council president? You mean ours?
Probably, yeah.
That doesn't seem right. I remember the new president being a guy.
Ooh, really?
What are you saying? I'm the student council president. Who else would I be?
I'm pretty sure, though.
Ooh, interesting.
Maybe if you told me your name, I'd remember.
Hey, tell me your name. Yeah, what's your name? His president stops moving. What's going on? You can't tell us her name? That's not strange. That's not a strange question, is it? But for some reason, Miss President seems unable to answer. They sense a kind of incoherent melancholy from her. Maybe he wants to be a girl? Ooh, maybe. That's okay if he wants to. Or she. It's perfectly fine. She and I share a tense glance.
My name's...
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Memories. No, I don't want to fight anymore. Why do we have to kill one another?
Hmm? Kill one another? I gasped when I heard the words fall from her mouth. I don't know what's crossing her mind right now, but she's definitely not acting normal. I glanced at Chi, then tried to approach Miss President in the hopes of calming her down. No! Oof. Without warning, Miss President begins flailing her arms as if trying to ward off the demons that only she can see. Chi reaches out and touches her. In concern, Miss President's arm catches Chi and easily knocks her to a side. What power! I barely managed to catch Chi before she slams into the concrete wall. Still, this is sudden breakdown. What in the world happened to Miss President? Once I help Chi back to her feet, we carefully approach her from both sides. This will be a little rough, but it can't be helped. Is she having a mental breakdown? Seems like it. Maybe it's because she can't remember her past. We can't ask her anything while she's acting like this, but at the moment...
What?
What?
No way!
Persona? Before I know it, Miss President is flying through the air. Oh, she can fly? Oh my. She was jumping. For a moment, I can't comprehend what I'm seeing. This isn't no ordinary leap. She was standing still, but now her entire body is suddenly up higher than my head. Oh, she's Superwoman. Oh my. She's Superwoman. Her jumping ability is unbelievable. And she and I looked astonished as Miss President kicked off the ceiling to change direction and lands with a full run.
Wow. Who is that girl?
I don't know, barely Superwoman.
Did I say something to offend her? She did
I don't
mention
think so.
something about her memories.
Come to think of it, her memories did seem a little muddled. Maybe she was on the verge of getting them back.
Oh,
What
maybe.
kind of memory would make her go nuts and run away like that?
Something really bad? I can't answer Chi at all. What if you had to kill each other? I hear Miss President's sad voice in my head. Chi apparently wasn't expecting me to answer her, and she continues.
I'll wait here. Make sure you rescue her, okay?
Okay. Her voice is strong and confident. To drive to the point home, she pokes my chest with her finger as if ordering. Even though she might be in danger herself, she's still worrying about others. All my friends are like that. That makes me really happy right now. I guess she should be alright on her own. She fires back, let me worry about that. I nod to her and begin running after Miss President once more. I will save her, no matter what. Oh, hopefully everything will be okay. Even though I was running as fast as I could, the invisible walls keep preventing me from making much headway. Oh, yes, B3. Where they all fought. I tend to strike at the wall with my persona, but nothing happened.
So many invisible walls, one after another. Miss President can pass through them. I don't know if I can keep up the pursuit.
Ooh. You see, best friend group ever. Understand each other like a family. Oh, yes, yes, these ones, yes. Sorry. But yes, this group's a good family. The other group, I don't know, they feel like more acquaintances more than family. The announcement room still is my destination. There's no way to know if there's where Miss President is headed as well, but there's a shadow waiting for me there. I'll need to get there. Anyway, Daddy and Reese should be in the announcement room, and if Nanako is being held captive, that's where she'd be as well. I had to keep running, but yet another wall blocks the hallway. At first I think this is the dead end. I realized that I can just cut through a classroom and come on the other side of the wall. Is it forcing me to enter the room rather than letting me go straight? This is probably what it means. I brace myself and pull my hand to the door. The moment I stepped inside, a familiar voice echoes in my mind.
Hi. Senpai! Can you hear me?
Reese!
Please answer me!
Is that the real Reese?
That voice. Is that you, Reese? The real one?
Yeah, is it the real one? Her voice isn't coming from the PA system, it's actually hearing it in my head. This has to be the work of Reese's persona.
Thank goodness. I've been all alone since that weird fake Teddy captured me. And then you were all fighting each other.
I can hear relief in her voice. She sounds so different from the insensitive and rude voice that I had become coming from the PA system. This is indeed Rise.
Where are you now, Rise? Can you locate where I am?
I'm sorry, I don't think there's time. I'm stuck in the announcement room. Please, Senpai, you have to hurry. If you don't,
He'll what?
Rise!
What is it?
What's
What is he
wrong,
gonna
Rise?
do? Oh yeah, you forgot that we're gonna talk to you through minds. Yeah, that's what you do with the persona. They can talk to you in minds. There's no answer. The communication has been cut off. Has something happened in the announcement room? My heart is beginning to race. The enemy made us fight each other as participants in this tournament, but they had captured Rise as well. It's clear to me that they must have been worried about her using her persona's powers to tell us the truth, but that's not important right now. If she was just captured to prevent her from contacting us, then the enemy must think of Rise as being less valuable than those who had to fight. She sounds okay, but who knows what might happen to her now. I have to hurry.
Pardon me for interrupting while you are lost in thought.
I know that voice. I know that voice. No, it can't be. It can't be. No. No. A hand brushed my shoulder. I'm surprised I jumped away and drew my sword. Probably some random girl. Right, if you say so. Some random girl that happens to sound like another girl. Yeah. I can't believe I let myself get lost in thought. I did not notice someone until they touched me. This is the second time I let myself get too distracted. I got used to having my friends with me while I'm investigating. Last year, I can't pay attention to their entire world on my own. I need to brace myself. It's you! I looked up and see an unfamiliar face. A girl with blonde hair and striking blue eyes. Wait, a girl? Her voice seems human-like, but the rest of her, there's metal everywhere, all over her body. Wish that, I vaguely remember, I feel like I met her in a dream once. For a moment, I wonder if there's an elaborate costume, but I can see in the interior framework of her body where her joints are connected.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Mechanical Girl, that's her name, Mechanical Girl. Yeah, that's her name, Mechanical Girl.
You're,
It's nice to meet you. My name is Igis.
Igis, oh my gosh.
I am not human.
She's not human. She does have a tie. Nice.
You are the one from the introduction video, listed as the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel, Narukami-san. Correct?
No, not the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel. The question catches off guard. I wasn't expecting a complete stranger to call me that. And did she say she wasn't human? Well, when Yosuke called me by that stupid title, I knew it was a joke, but when a stranger says it, sounds like they truly believe it. Huh. This is pain.
Nanako is important to me, but calling it a complex is stretching things.
No, wait a second. I wasn't trying to play it off, but I ended up blurting out Nanako's name anyway. Calm down. I need to take this conversation away from the subject. I clear my throat and try to start over.
Igis-san, was it? Why are you here?
Our primary objective is the destruction of shadows, but we have come to this world on a different mission.
Really?
The destruction of shadows?
She fights shadows, but how can she do that if...
Does that mean...
Yes. I have a persona as well.
Ooh.
Though my body is a machine, personas are the strength of the heart after all.
Just as I thought. I'm surprised to find another persona user outside of my group of friends, and a robot on top of that. I can't come up with grips of all this. How can a robot have a persona? They have, like they say the heart of a persona, the robot has a human heart implanted in them. That's how I think. Maybe. It's very grotesque, I think. From the way we were talking, it seems it's like a normal person, only in an interesting suit. True, I've seen stories on the news about robots looking uncannily like real humans, but isn't something like this far beyond those? Still, I can't help but believe the evidence of my own eyes. I mean, I've been hopping in and out of TV for the past year. Who am I to say what is strange or not? It is as if the robot lost the person dear to them. Oh, she does look sad, yeah. Perhaps the technology behind her creation has supernatural roots of its own. I find myself growing more and more interested in how she came to be here, but I have to put that aside now. There's something I need to find out from her. First, this P1 Grand Prix. Is it something similar to the events of last year? But to think that it would involve someone like her. I don't have the clear picture of everything that is happening, that is for sure. I call myself, then ask her what I feel would tell me what she's doing in this world.
And what is this mission of yours?
She opens her mouth to respond, but just then... Uh-oh. The monitor inside the classroom turns on. At that moment, that suddenly remembered, it's likely that I'm going to have to fight. Here, I forgot about sensing when I enter this room.
Aha! So that's where you got to, Sensei. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, he lost me, but then he found me.
Ooh, who's the honey? Were you in the middle of trying to score with her?
Am I gonna find her out? Probably. Hey, no scoring here.
As if you didn't know. You're the one who lured us both here.
Oh my, did you figure it out? I didn't have a choice after those guys decided on their own to horn in on the fun.
Wait, did it say it on their own to horn in the fun?
You're a bright boy, Sensei. You know what's coming next, don't you?
Yes, I'm gonna have to fight the robot. Those guys, I know, those guys, interesting. The general on the monitor gives me a twisted smile. So, who's those guys? Who knows who those guys are? Something to do with the robot, I think. Yes, I guess Son's mission and... I guess Son's mission be something that would cause him trouble. I can't figure out what his motives are, but he's using it to crush each other. In other words, she's the next challenger that's being set against me. Son seems to understand this as well, and staring at the monitors with a quiet animosity.
Sorry about this. Do you know the rule of this tournament?
Only the victor of each match may move on. Yes?
Yeah, basically.
I have nothing against you, but I'm in a hurry for my own reasons.
Neither of us, in other words, can back down. Then there should be no hard feelings.
Okay, no hard feelings. Son is refreshingly straightforward about this. He immediately takes a fighting stance. A bitter thought comes to me. It's tough being forced to fight my friends, but having to hurt someone that I don't even know is just bad. Other thought came to the heel of that one. I don't know this girl. Perhaps her appearance here meant that there are urgent problems that an ordinary student like me can't fathom. What gives me the right to stop her on her mission? Didn't I know what's at stake before I take that from her? Thankfully, it seems that she hasn't gone mad like my other friend. I know, you know, a lot of ammo's gonna fire. Wait, she has weapons? She has guns? How's that fair? I just have a sword. How's ammo gonna hurt me? That's not fair. I don't think I can block ammo. Oh no. Perhaps the enemy doesn't care about clouding the minds of people who doesn't know each other. You mean she's a robot? Oh. I thought she would like have laser cannons. Don't robots usually have laser cannons? Like lasers, not bullets? If I were still capable of understanding each other, then we should talk this over before we do anything.
That will not do. We will speak more of this after one of us wins.
Oh, she wants to fight. Son said this so quickly as if she's reading my mind. For a moment, I'm struck by how she could have known what I was thinking, but I realized that she's right. What good would it do us talking things over like this? True, the loser can't leave this room, but until we have a battle, neither one of us is going anywhere. It doesn't really matter if we can come to an understanding or not. Until we have our fight, none of our goals are going to be accomplished. If that's the case, then it's better if we don't hear each other's problems before we fight. That could be why Igis hasn't told me anything. This must be her version of kindness. I slightly steady my sword. Sun appears to smile slightly when I do. Right, I'm not gonna give up on what I'm fighting for, either. I need Nanako and my friends to be safe. And I have to make sure that Miss President is okay. I will use everything I can to protect them. To thank her for her consideration, I make a point to announce that I'm ready to start the fight.
And here goes. There's no need to hold back.
Indeed. Let us do battle.
Oh. I have to fight a robot. Alright, battle time. Am I ready? Probably. Probably not. Oh, activation 2000. Oh, interesting.
Final.
Oh, meat.
Damage!
Izuna!
No! Light damage! Fire!
Oh, you're right. He does have
Severe
guns.
impact! Going! Ha!
Oh,
Going!
geez.
Go down! Strike!
Oh,
Let
geez.
go!
Oh,
Target
geez.
locked!
Oh, my.
Fire!
Oh, hee. That's not fair.
No! No!
Strike trip. Steel dot!
I will not run!
What?
Athena! Heavy light damage! Severe impact!
Damn.
Upward! Light damage! Severe impact! Nice thunder I go! No!
What?
I can't!
Damn.
No!
Oh, I did it. I did it, a robot. Did I win anything?
Now that's the sensei I know! That hunk of junk was no match for you!
Let's see, you love that you control your persona as if another person fights with you. True, that is very cool.
Serves you right! Keep suffering! Friend against friend!
That's a good mechanic.
The heck out of each other!
A machine with the power of a persona. She was made to fight shadows, but I had no idea what she was capable of. I feel like my mind's being drained even more than my body. It angers me to see that the general is watching over us with such expression of joy, as if we were some performers for his amusement. I look up and glare at the monitor.
I don't know why you're making us fight, but it's pointless. We aren't fighting because we hate each other. The reason we can fight is because we respect and trust each other.
Her ammo kind of unfair because it's easy to get close to her. Yeah, it makes it not that hard, easy. She has distance with that. A large, low growl? That's the only sound I hear. The real Teddy never made such a hateful sound. It's actually rather scary.
You're such a dumbass! What's with you?
I'm scared. The image on the monitor distorts along with the outburst. The general is having trouble remembering to act like someone else, and his face begins to bulge and rubbles disturbedly as his hate pours through the screen. It is different music. And any persistence of the copying the adorable stupidity of the real Teddy is gone now. I noticed that the voice splitting out of these hateful words is not Teddy's either.
Respect? Trust? So what if you don't hate each other? You're not like me! I was forced to fight against my will! I destroyed them with my own hands!
What?
You should all have to go through the hell I suffered! See how it feels to destroy everyone you call a friend!
He does sound like a female voice,
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have made the rules so you had to kill your opponent to move on!
Oh, jeez. The general on the monitor continues
What
to
are you
rage.
talking about? Why did you set this tournament up?
The moment I say that, I feel that all the dots have become connected. When Miss President had asked out of the blue if we're going to be forced to kill each other. The ominous muttering of killing one another. Were those both something that had come directly from her past? Maybe she had been forced to fight against people she didn't want to fight. Had she been forced to destroy something that was precious to her? There's no way to know for sure, but it's possible. And definitely her shadow sounds like it, yeah. Considering this kind of explains why her shadow would have created a tournament like this. She wanted us to feel what she went through. I might not be entirely correct, but I feel like I'm close to the truth. Should I just ask the General Teddy about my suspicions, but I'm considering raising my voice. Yeah.
Pardon my
Flashbang.
eccentric entrance.
Who is this? What? Face beam. Hurts my eyes so much. Someone came crashing through the ceiling. What in the world? I rushed over the Icon to protect her from the falling debris. Who is this lady? Oh. I looked up, I see a young woman emerges from the cloud of dust. Well, not strange as I guess. She seems to be a little uncommon as well. But even besides that, why would she come through the ceiling? This room has the doors. It makes no sense at all. I was about to get the heart of the matter with General Teddy, but the monitor in this room has been destroyed along with the ceiling. Though she seems obviously oblivious to my confusion, the girl clocks her head and apologizes again.
Oh, please excuse me. I didn't have the faintest idea that someone
The music
would
is
be
burning my
here.
bread. Burn my bread, oh my. Hopefully the bread's not too burnt.
Faintest?
Faintest? Fiend?
Fiend.
Fiend?
Something along those lines at any rate.
Oh. What the heck is she talking about? Who in the world is this person? Wait a second. That blue suit she's wearing looks familiar. And with that silver hair and golden eyes. Could it
Are
be?
you from the Velvet Room?
My, is this what's known as being hit on?
No, not really.
A forbidden ritual where one human approaches another based solely on appearance and bets on the inner self being equally attractive.
No, woman in blue, I don't think that's how it works.
What? No, I'm not hitting on you. You just remind me of someone I know.
Okay, so this is actually sounds like I really was hitting on her. Uh-oh. No, I need to stop thinking about that. In any case, I need to ask
Do
you
you
something.
happen to know anyone by the name of Margaret?
Yeah, do you know Margaret?
Margaret.
When she repeats the name, her face seems surprisingly youthful. I've been taken aback at her bizarre speech and actions, but could this be a girl be younger than me? Her profile simultaneously evokes the image of a pandering philosopher and an innocent girl. I can't figure out how exactly to speak to her. Should I be more polite? I guess that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, worrying about the necessities isn't the most important thing right now.
Actually, we should introduce ourselves first. I'm Yu Narukami.
Ah, that had slipped my mind also. My name is Elizabeth.
Ooh, Elizabeth, it's a pleasure to meet you,
Dear
Elizabeth.
me, to hear that name fraught with memories in such a mundane, remote place.
Hmm? She thinks of this world as mundane place. That's confusing. Yasubana may be out in the countryside, but I don't think it's that bad as people say it is. The girl Elizabeth suddenly bowed elegantly
Margaret is
to me.
indeed my sister's name.
Oh.
Can I take that to mean that you are another guest of that room?
Yes. So many new characters? I know, right? So many new characters. I see. So she's Margaret's sister. That would explain why she reminds me of her.
Elizabeth-san, huh? Well, I guess that's the case. It's true that there was a time when I visited that room.
Burn my bread! Oh my gosh, burn her bread! Stop burning her bread! Igor, Margaret, and now Elizabeth. It seems there are more people who call that place home than I thought. I think I'm glad I met Margaret last year instead of this girl. No, you like Margaret more. That's good to know.
But why is a resident of the Velvet Room here? Did Margaret send you with a message or something?
I am currently utterly neglecting my duties.
Uh-oh, she's neglecting her duties.
Is that so?
I don't think that's good. That doesn't really tell me much, and I have no response anyway. So what possesses her to come by blasting through the ceiling instead of using the door? I decided not to bother asking her that. I met so many different people all over the last year, but trying to have a conversation with this girl is likely trying to ride a wild horse. She's going to ignore the direction I'm trying to steer us towards and veer wherever she wants. Best to just hold on and go along with the ride then. Maybe if I pay attention, she'll tell me something worth my time. Even if I try to ask her any questions, she'll likely just be confused anyway. Just as I'm having that thought, the girl seems to have noticed my hesitation and starts to talk about herself. Her eyes are lit up with the sincerity passion. She really is a hard one to read on.
I have a certain desire. It may take a very long time for it to be realized.
Really?
In order for my wish to be granted, I require a power much greater than what I have. The power of the wild card that changes bonds into strength. I have a feeling that the key lies there.
Interesting.
I know a little about the wild card, but...
I feel that the first glue to granting my wish lies within that power.
Glue?
Glue? Why do you need glue?
Flu?
Flu? Why do you want the flu? Flu's bad.
Influenza.
Why do you want influenza? Come on, I don't think you want influenza.
Something along those lines at any rate.
She's having trouble coming up with the right words, but I hear there's sincerity in her speech. Probably. In other words, I think she meant that the power of the wild card is related to her desire to came here. I don't think it's worth to ask how she knew that I had the power, or where she had found out about it. Just as I'm struggling to follow the mundane path of her conversation, she brings up an outrageous suggestion.
Might I suggest that you and I fight?
Why? Why do we have to fight? What? Someone please tell me how she reached the conclusion that was a good idea. I don't think I have a chance of talking to her out of this though. But of course I have to try, so I say. We're gonna fight?
Oh, how excited this is making me. My expectations are ascending skyward at Mach speed.
Mach speed?
To
No.
be direct, I'd like for you to show me the potential slumbering within you.
Let me make sure of something, just in case. You understand what I'm saying, right? There's no illusions at work?
Such parlor tricks can get stuffed.
Get stuffed.
I see. So you're actually in your right mind here. That's kind of, impressive.
It is quite impressive. Her minds are full of mysteries. Well, maybe she understood what I meant when I mentioned the illusions. If that's so, then she at least must have an idea what's going on around here. And even though she might understand it, she still wants to fight me. I wonder, though, if she's unrelated to the General Teddy's plan and invited herself into the tournament to do the usual rules apply? As I think about this, Elizabeth-san taps her foot on the ground and takes a fighting posture. She really does want to fight. Also, yes, that's her old P3 Sprite by the... Ooh, that's her old P3 Sprite. Interesting. Huge and leather-bound book around her hand opens by itself. A torrent of power pours from the open book with a blue light. I can't believe that this strange girl has such an unbelievable power. She seems aloof. No, it may be more correct to call it an air of imminent violence.
All right. I won't be able to hold back.
To be honest, I was really only saying that in hopes of bluffing her. I have absolutely no room to hold back in this fight. I hurry to cast off my fear and focus on the oncoming battle. There's no room for doubt. I need to hit her with all my full strength from the start. Even if I were to fight her with intent of killing her, I'll be lucky not to end up dead myself. At least, that's how I feel. Elizabeth-san, come to begin the battle.
Let us do this. Your fate is in the cards.
Ooh, this is a hard fight. It's a hard fight. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, it's gonna be hard. There's a lot of damaging debuffs. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. Okay.
Final.
Alright, hit me. Oh, oh,
Opening my door. Oh my.
You're frozen.
oh, Jesus. Jeez.
Oh my. Impressive. Oh no. Oh no. Remarkable.
Izunagi.
Opening my door. Backing
We're
up.
through. Nice try.
Opening my door.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Here. What? I'm...
Your fate is in the
Yeah.
cards. Please be careful.
Oh, mine.
Impressive. The time has come.
Izunagi.
Impressive. Persona.
Cookies.
Everything's impressive. What? Impressive. As I anticipated.
What'd you do? What was that? What the heck was that? What? She turned me into a card. What the heck? That's not fair. She turned me into a card. Or she put me in a book or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Jeez.
Final.
Okay. No, please. We're through. Yep, that's the lethal elevator changing. Yep. Jeez. The lethal elevator changing. That's crazy. Wait, she controls the elevator? How do you know this?
Opening my deck. Oh no. Here is some preview.
Jeez. She keeps freezing me.
Izunagi.
What? The tummy. Remarkable. As I anticipated.
What the heck? What the heck?
One. Oh no. Oh no. Here is some
Oh jeez. Persona break.
Your fate is in the cards.
Oh jeez.
Let's change things up.
Over here.
Summon. Impressive. What? Oh.
We're through. Play.
Well done.
Oh, okay. I need it. That was tough. Just when I thought I managed to throw her off the balance, Elizabeth gets back up and elegantly as if nothing just keeps happening. Suddenly I feel intense building up in the air. Don't tell me she hasn't been taking this seriously up until now. In the next moment, I'm swollen to a torrent of power, like a leaf being blown into the air without the slightest understanding of what is happening. My vision blurs as I spin about, and before I can tell from up and down, the floor just jumps towards me and I slam to the ground. And am I going to lose? And my consciousness fades. I see faces of my friends, and I get on all those I have fought against until now. It's like a story that you see your life flash before your eyes just before you die. Am I dying? Can I really accept that? It's not over. I haven't lost it. I'll fight as much as I have to in order to save my friends. I'll fight as much as I have to in order to save my friends. I have to keep fighting. If you notice, you can use all the elemental moves wind, ice, electric, fire, and all the buffs. Really, Doji's. That's crazy. Yeah, she was really tough. I've come so far, I can't lose heart now. I desperately force my legs to move, and the man to stand up again. Elizabeth shuts her book with an air of finality.
I see. I am quite content with this outcome. It seems you possess true strength.
Thank you. The unyielding torrent of power suddenly ceases without warning. Is it over? Even if I come to understand that I continue to stand stock still, unable to move.
I believed you were at the limits of your stamina after the battle against Igus earlier. In actuality, your heart almost gave in during your struggle with me.
Oh no, that's not good.
But each time you faltered, the many hearts supporting you gave you strength, helping you to rise again.
Oh. She cuts herself off and nods to herself, as to confirm some suspicion.
This was truly an intriguing battle. I believe our encounter has borne much flute.
Flute?
Flute?
Flu?
Flu?
Chimneys.
Chimney!
In any case, I am quite pleased.
Oh. Even after the battle, she acts like that. I feel like a fool for believing that she really would have killed me, even if it felt quite real at the time. I can't believe any of this. My legs give out under me, and I sink into the ground. You need to learn more vocab. Yeah. Maybe she understands how I feel. Elizabeth's looking straight into my eyes.
May I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
To continue fighting in order to prevent an undesirable future is a path of endless hardship.
Probably. Yeah.
Would you still choose to walk it?
Maybe. Margaret had said the same thing similar just before this tournament had begun. How I had overcome the ordeal concerning last year's case and opened the door. Margaret and Elizabeth's words came together in my mind.
Yeah. Working for a better tomorrow isn't just a one-time thing. The tomorrows keep coming.
Open the door is necessary, but it's not what is truly important. What's more important is making sure that you found the path that is beyond the door. Only once you have that path in mind, doesn't matter whether you've opened the door or not. That's how I feel.
I would keep fighting for the future we want.
Elizabeth-san smiles. It seems the former dweller of the Velvet Room is pleased with my answer. He must have chosen a path of her own at some point and is doing everything in her power to see it through. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I feel as if I'm able to understand her a little better now.
Well then, it's time for me to bid you adieu. By your leave, I, Elizabeth, am out of here.
Okay, you're out of here. With this, Elizabeth briskly walks out of the room. She's caused me some trouble, but I'm also learning something about myself as well. I think I'll call it a draw. As I wave goodbye to Elizabeth, I hear Ige-san getting to her feet behind me. Oh, you're awake. Are you okay?
Are you alright? You shouldn't force yourself to move.
I was concerned at first, but Ige-san doesn't seem to have very hurt or damaged or whatever you would say. He was likely just knocked out. I had absolutely no chance of winning if I'd gone easy on her either. This is getting ridiculous. Sad music? Oh, it is the sad music.
You are very kind. We've only just met, and yet you're worried about a machine like myself.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that normal?
I just laugh at my confusion.
Seeing you smile like that? I don't know. I just can't think of you as a machine. You have a heart, right? Then it doesn't matter whether you're man or machine.
Yeah. Ige-san stops laughing and thinks deeply for a moment. And after a few seconds, she looks back at me with serious look in her eyes.
You have defeated me in single combat. That will make it difficult for me to continue forward.
Sorry.
But I believe I can trust you.
It reminds you of the
Will
one
you
scene.
listen to my mission directive?
What scene? What you talking about? Is it a sad scene because of the music? Maybe, 'cause it does sound very sad. I have no reason to say no. I look Ige-san squarely into the eye and nod reassuringly. And so Ige-san told me about her directive, and it was truly surprising. There was another case involving personas and shadows outside of Inaba, even before her adventure last year. And she has a weapon with a heart, created by the express purpose of wielding a persona to fight the shadows. The scene where spring came and sakura tree blooms and someone fell asleep. Oh, that sounds so sad. But they were just sleeping. It shouldn't be too bad. But you sleep. That's good to sleep. Unless it's the bad kind of sleeping, where you eternally sleep. You never wake up. And that'd be bad. She believes that the current situation came to because of someone had stolen a similar weapon and caused it to enter the TV world.
So, there's another girl robot with a heart like you? And she's the cause of all this?
Ooh, another robot girl.
We came to this world to retrieve her. My older sister, the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labris, is in this world somewhere.
She has a 5th generation sister. Ooh. Long ago, Miss President, her shadow, and now Labris. I have a mountain of tasks to accomplish now. But even though I have a lot to do, I can't ignore any
Tell
of
me
it.
more about Labris, and I'll do what I can to help you get her back.
Unfortunately.
Ige-san's expression clouds. She said that she was a machine, but she really is no different from a human. As I pondered this, I listened to what she has to say. It is discouraging.
So you don't know what she looks like, what she can do, or what equipment she's loaded with.
Basically, all she can tell me is that Labris is a robot who was built to look like a girl. You said bad stuff about P3 group, but the ending's so sad. True, it is very sad, yeah. Wait a second. I did meet a girl I don't know in the TV world, Miss President. Could Miss President be Labris?
Is there a possibility that she looks, well, more human than you? You mentioned earlier that she was your older sister, so I assume she was built before you, but...
My sister was an older model, a prototype for the 5th generation to be exact. It's doubtful that she would look more human than myself.
That then there's no way Miss President could be Labyrinth. I could tell at first glance that Agatha was a machine. Miss President appears to be completely human. I never once considered that she might not be human until just now. But that just makes things even more complicated. What in the world is going on inside the TV?
Alright, in any case, I'll keep an eye out for her. But right now, I'm heading to the announcement room. If Labrys is the cause of this, then I'm bound to meet up with her eventually.
I shrugged slightly. I don't want to be so grave. I guess I must sense what I'm trying to do and smile.
Thank you. I will trust my sister's fate to you.
Thank you, Agatha. Of course. I give Agatha a determined nod and run out of the classroom. But man, what a busy Golden Week. I have to make sure Nanako's okay, find Miss President, unmask whoever's masquerading as Teddy, and I'll search for my first Labyrinth somewhere in here. If this wasn't happening, I'd be kicking it with my friends at Juna's food court. Yukiko was trying to be coy, but I'm pretty sure that big bundle she was carrying was a box lunch she made for us. As to how it might taste, well, let's not get sidetracked. I'm sure we all enjoyed anyway. Eventually, I would have called Nanako over and would have brought some snacks together. There's things I want to buy from Shoku's store, and maybe I could make some Shuzukai Daiku in time to buy the rest of their special croquettes. I want to talk with the owner of Darkra and get some books from the Yamanido's bookstore. I have a steak bowl at Aya, hang out with the fox at the shrine. Oh, the fox! I miss the little fox. At the shrine, wait for my uncle, so we could have dinner, and tomorrow could have gone fishing. If the one who ruined my vacation caused all these problems is the same person who stole Labrys, and if they truly brought Nanako back into the TV world, I will catch them no matter what.
You're not getting away from me.
Yeah. As I run on, I came across yet another blue door. Perhaps it's a sign that I need to calm down. True, I may have lost my cool for a moment.
Someone here? Again?
I reached towards the door with a relaxed smile. Hey, Margaret, I met your sister. Margaret is here in her usual position. I glanced around to see if there is anyone else in here. It looks like her nutcase of a sister is oh no, her
These
nutcase of a sister.
is reminding you to drink some water. You need
okay,
to
I'll
stay
drink some water.
hydrated.
Alright, thank you for the water. Thank you. Margaret noticed me looking inside a seductive sound that also conveys annoyance.
It seems my sister has caused you some trouble.
A little bit, but it's okay.
Though this may mean that I'm not the only one who is drawn to the light of your potential.
There's a hint of tenderness towards her sister in her words. Her sister must be important to her. I can't tell from the look on her face. Do I look like that when I was talking about Nanako? Margaret pulls herself together and speaks again.
You have gained new resolve by overcoming many doubts and falsehoods.
A new resolve? I find myself nodding along.
You have reached the threshold of truth. But man's hearts are mutable.
Technically, her sister almost killed you, but his bond saved him pretty much, yeah. Basically. You would have been dead.
That is why a resolve to continue fighting is more important than any one victory or defeat.
Yeah, I understand.
But this will be a difficult battle without end. Are you equal to the challenge?
Maybe. The way she puts it makes it seem like as if she was testing me. I don't respond immediately and think about the question. I would be lying to say that I'm not worried. I know that my heart can be swayed by change. There's no knowing what will happen from this moment to moment. But even
if
then...
I have my friends, if I'm not alone, I can do it.
I see.
Margaret nodded slightly in response.
I have heard your answer, but it's not enough.
It's not enough? What do you mean?
Remember what I told you before? The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words.
No, true. That is very true. As she smiles, my vision begins to blur. I hear words being repeated. I have reached the threshold of truth. Everything that has happened during the course of this case runs through my mind. The new appearance of the TV world, this tournament putting us against each other, the student council president, and a fake Teddy. My encounter with a weapon with a heart, I get searching for her sister, Labrys. And the determination that I've gained through these constant battles. What I must accomplish. How do I show what I've decided through my actions? Man, 15. How many scenes are there? It seems that the number of invisible walls have decreased. Could this mean that the end is near? Just as I think that I hear a familiar voice. Oh, Miss President. That was Miss President's voice. It was coming from the door to the announcement room. I finally made it. I opened the door to the announcement room and rushed inside.
You're finally here. Hello, Sensei.
Hello, fake Teddy.
Congratulations! How does it feel to have won the P1 Grand Prix?
The general smirks at me as I pass through the door. Kick him, I'll kick him. Behind him, Miss President and Reese. When the two of them see me, Miss President looks confused, while Reese's face lights up with joy.
There you are, Senpai. You're late.
I know, sorry I'm late. I have to stay cautious of the general, but I signal to the girls that everything will be alright now. The general is closer to them than I am. I can't afford to make any reckless moves just yet. And there's one more thing I need to know.
Teddy, where's Nanako?
I looked around the announcement room, but Nanako is nowhere to be found. The general's face is distorted with ugly glee.
Nana-chan's right here. See?
Slowly, the general extends his arm that was held behind him. And there was Nanako. Her arms are clenched into her chest, and she slowly takes a few steps towards me, obviously frightened.
Nanako!
After taking a step forward, I noticed something bizarre. The general disappeared? For a brief instant, my full attention had been focused on Nanako. The general had been standing directly behind her, but now she's gone. How could he have gone somewhere else and that quickly right in front of me without me noticing it?
Bro.
Nanako! Please don't tell me you're a fake Nanako. While I'm confused about the general's disappearance, Nanako weakly calls to me. Being in the TV world has obviously taken a toll on her. She totters towards me and unsteadily looking ready to collapse at any moment. I can't think about the general later. I have to save Nanako right now. As I reach out to her, Risa yells. You feel like a trap?
No!
Sounds like a trap.
Nanako-chan's not there!
Nanako's not there? What is she saying? She's right here. Just as I'm about to say so, my hand stops. Something's not right. I try to look into Nanako's face once more. And there, in her eyes, I saw madness.
Oh, so close! Just a little more and Sensei would have been a goner!
Oh, you dirty trickster.
Bastard!
Yeah, you be. I barely reacted in time to draw my sword to block an attack. The general suddenly appeared out of nowhere to attack me with his cane, and I got a good look at him as our weapons clashed together. I know he's a dirty trickster. How dare he? Or I don't know. I see madness in his face. It's the same madness that I've seen in Nanako's only a moment before. That's when I noticed that Nanako had disappeared. What's going on?
You've got it wrong, Senpai. It's all been him from the beginning. He can make whoever's looking at him see him as someone else.
Oh, really?
So he's not actually taking on other forms?
No, he's just distorting the things you see and hear.
Oh, dang. That's right. The enemy is able to control what I see and hear. I realized that after all that battles I had today, but seeing Nanako has made me forget all that. The general laughs at this.
It's hard for me to show someone who isn't here. But you actually saw this Nanako girl? You're hopeless.
Just like how my friends hadn't actually gone crazy before I fight, Nanako has never been brought into this world in the first place. The appearance before me is a fake. He destroyed our senses to all of us to make us all suffer. But just as I thought he couldn't deceive Rise's persona abilities, that's why he kidnapped her to keep her from warning us during his tournament. Now that I know that, I pushed the general's cane away and jumped back towards the girls in order to distance myself from him. Good, now I'm between them and the general. And I look straight at the one behind this bizarre situation.
Who in the world are you?
You still can't tell? Seriously, the level of intelligence around here. Fine then. Here. Get a good look.
Oh? What's happening? The true form? Goo. It's goo. It's goo. Oh, his head fell off. Oh, it's a ball of goo? Blinding light. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's another robot. Sailor Moon? Oh no, not Sailor Moon. Anything but Sailor Moon. It's my idol. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not Sailor Moon. That's definitely not Sailor Moon. Yeah. He had a creepy smile. I'm scared.
I am a shadow. The true self.
It's your shadow.
That's my face.
Wait, so you're a robot? So you are a robot. I saw metal limbs, golden eyes, and a ponytail. The true self, indeed. A mirror image of Miss President's face, even though she was standing behind me trembling.
How about it? You wanted to see what I am, didn't you? Why does she look like me?
I don't know.
That's its true form. That thing is your shadow.
This is a shadow? She really came from inside me?
Apparently. Royce tries to call Miss President, but the girl shakes her head in denial and squeezes her eyes shut. While Miss President refused to look at this mechanical-looking being, I now understand what's going on. Because this isn't the first time I've seen a robotic girl before. All the facts match up. The way she was able to run so fast without so much breathing heavily, even in the TV world. A sense of wrongfulness that I had when Miss President had asked me about killing my friends. The way that she avoided telling me her name, the superhuman strength when she hit Jay, and the incredible jumping to get away from us. And the shadow ability to fear with the senses of other people. Just as Margaret has said, all the pieces of the puzzles were laid out before me. They've all came together, and now I can see the truth. She's indeed Labrys. Labrys, another weapon with a heart stolen by someone unknown and thrown into the TV world, created the school and forced us to fight our friends. This deep-rooted depression regarding her past memories, all of this took the form of Labrys' shadow, who manipulated everything here.
Labrys, don't look away. If you don't accept her, she'll get even stronger.
Miss President Labrys only shrivels when I call out to her. There has to be some reason why she believes that she was the student council president. But that's just a disguise, more for herself than for us. No matter how comfortable it is, it's only there to cloud her eyes from the truth.
I don't know what your past was like. It must have had some painful memories. But you have us with you now. We're going to get you out of here.
I call out to Labrys while keeping an eye out on the shadow. A shadow is darkness within a person's heart. Unless it is accepted by the person it comes from, it will never disappear for good. But with that in mind, all we can do is watch over her as she accepts the darkness within her. We have to protect her when the shadow goes berserk and tries to kill her. But Labrys continues to shake with her head in trembling violence. Yes, time for her to face herself. Her true self. Her other self. But Labrys continues shaking her head and trembling violently. My words aren't getting to her.
You hear that, me? Your friend is trying to tell you something. Too bad he doesn't understand at all. These clowns are so hopelessly naive.
Oh? What? The shadow laughs sheerly. It continues to smear more poison into Labrys' heart.
I wish I could have made them feel my pain. What it's like having to murder one another.
So you had to murder someone?
Sadness,
That's not good.
pain, and anguish.
I'm
Everything
sorry.
went black, and I was always left alone.
Oh.
I'm a weapon, a machine made only to fight. No human can understand my suffering. Stop! I've had enough. I'm human. I'm not like that.
Ooh. This isn't good. I was settled into fighting stance, ready for anything, though I have a good idea what's going to happen.
Oh, you're still clinging to that? Then take a look at what you really are.
The shadow's eyes gleam with golden light. The change begins immediately. Uh-oh. A shimmer runs across Labyrinth's body, and instead of the normal human girl, there's a moment ago, she has a metallic body just like her shadow.
No! No!
She's gotta accept herself as a robot, but not a machine true. She's a machine, no, not a machine, a robot android type of thing. Yeah. Labyrinth loses all composure and scratches at her arm, trying to tear away the metal that appeared. But there was more to her change than just her arm. Her legs, waist, chest, even her head, everything that covered by her clothes was obviously mechanical. The reality that she didn't want to face. There's no words we can say to her. No matter what we see, reality won't change. Labyrinth falls into her knees and finally mutters the words I was dreading she'd say. Oh boy, she's gonna say those words, isn't she? To be continued. What? Oh, to be continued. No. Oh, he's happy. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, welcome. You want more? Well, it's gonna have to wait until next week, Zach. It's gonna have to wait until next week. Cause it's very late for me. It's very late. I know. I know. I know. It was getting good, but it had to hit me with the to be continued. But dang. I know, we're having fun. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. But hey, Tabby. Hopefully you have a good day. This is like reading Sprite all over again. Pretty much, Zach. Pretty much. Yes, true. All fun in the end. All fun comes to an end at one point. But dang, seeing Yu's storyline was interesting. Alright, for next week. Who shall we play next week? Hey, it's not Sabby's fault. It's not Sabby's fault. You're doing good, just chilling after work. Sort out the tits and you see what they gotta throw 'em. Ooh, I never tried that. Oh. I tried K-bonk, but that's about all I tried. I never tried the tits, never tried it. But if it's good, you gotta let me know if it's good. I never tried it personally. But yeah. So, alright, so who shall we play next week? Honestly, you can go for anyone, but you play in order. You played in order, and if it's perfect. Oh, I see. It's a good that you have to pay. It's good you have to pay for it, but it's only 50. Oh, it's good, but you have to pay for it. I see. I see. But yeah, definitely let me know if it's good or not. So Yosuke would be your recommendation? Okay. Alright, no problem. Yep, Teddy. We see Teddy. In kanji, we haven't seen kanji this whole game. But yeah, we're getting close. We only got 8% thing. But crazy, so I guess we could try Yosuke's next week. I don't mind. But yeah, that'll be pretty much it for tonight. It's already been 3 hours for me, and it's a lot for me today. Especially since I have to work tomorrow. Yosuke's fighting is very interesting. Ooh, if you say so. That sounds very interesting. That does sound so interesting. Oh yeah, that should be pretty much good. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's good that you're out of work now, Abby. That's good to hear. But yeah, hopefully you're having a good night then, after work. He's much more faster than most, but his hits are weaker, but he's fast. I see. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go to the main menu real quick. Let's see. As I said, there's arcade mode, score attack mode, golden arena mode, level up and conquer the dungeons. Interesting. Versus mode, fight against a human or a computer. Oh, interesting. What else you got? Oh, you can play with people. Interesting. You love it the most. You would recommend golden. Oh, you love it? Oh, okay. I'll try that sometime later. Challenge mode, training mode, lesson mode. Oh, there's a theater mode. Interesting. Walking, crouching, jumping. Oh, you can actually learn everything. That's pretty cool. Oh. Interesting. Let's do some training.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now,
I guess it's kind of a spoiler.
why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm not gonna look at the characters. It's kind of a spoilers on who's in here.
Now, let's begin.
Picture in your head your own appearance as
Not
well
looking.
as your alter ego. I
This is
wish
out of
you
luck.
good luck.
Alright, I wasn't paying attention. So you just want to practice a little bit. I'll practice a little bit. You're doing good, just enjoying gameplay. It is good.
Persona.
I definitely need to get better, that's for sure.
Oh, crap! Just getting started.
But yeah, as I do this, I probably should be ending the stream. So, yeah, so thank you everyone again. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Oh, interesting. How did I do that? Oh, okay, I see.
Now I'm pissed.
Good option, do some good combos.
Hey, Sabbath Kiwi is
Okay.
reminding you
I'll
to
drink some water.
You need to stay
Okay.
hydrated.
I'll posture. Okay.
Hey, Sabbath Kiwi is reminding you to make sure your posture is good. You can't have a
Alright,
bad
thank you.
posture
Thank you for the water. Alright, posture is good.
Hey, Sabbath Kiwi is reminding you to stretch.
Stretch.
You need
Alright,
to stay
okay.
limber.
Alright, thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Okay. Command list. Ooh. That is a lot of commands. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're pretty much just ending the stream now then. As I just grind a little, just train.
Persona.
Oh, no, of course there's ads, of course. Why do you have to be ads when I'm ending stream? Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Persona.
Alright, well, I just have to wait for ads, unfortunately. Dang ads. Try throwing. Gotta keep the cutest thing. Thank you. Do appreciate it, thank you. Do appreciate it. Try throwing. Okay, you want me to throw? I see. How did I throw again? How did I... Oh, that's how you throw.
What? Just getting started. Oh, crap!
Okay,
Sheesh! Oh, crap!
interesting.
Just getting started. What? Just getting started. What? Damn.
Let's see, is there any commands for throwing? You should have your own ultimate somewhere. Ultimate, I see. Oh, Mirrors of Truth. Oh, I think that's our ultimate then. Down. Okay, down, okay.
Nice try.
No, I don't think that's Mirrors of Truth. Down.
Nice try.
No,
Just getting started. Oh, crap!
nope.
Just getting started. You're not coming?
Let's
Oh,
end
there it
this.
is. Oh.
1,000 die while a million are
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's over!
Oh. Dang. Oh, that's an instant KO? Oh, dang. That's an instant KO move.
Let's end this.
Okay, so that's not that hard to trigger.
1,000
That's
die
pretty...
while a million are born.
Oh. Dang.
It's over!
Dang. Oh my.
I'm still a match for you.
So, is that really an instant KO move? Dang. Let's see, but you need 150 to trigger it, which is hardly. Oh, I see. It's hardly never. Interesting. So that's unfortunate that it's hardly never. Oh.
Just getting started.
Ready? Oh, a lot of attack. And he's too powerful, yeah. I do like the art style though, it's really nice. But I'm not really good at fighting games, so I just bat and mash. Notice you have 100, but maybe when you're low health you could get 50. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a good combo right there. Okay, there you go. Now the ads are done. Sorry about that. Oh. But that's interesting. Yeah, I gotta train a lot more because like I said, I'm not good. I'm not good at fighting games. But yeah, that should be pretty much it then. But yeah, that should be pretty much it then. I really gotta go to bed now. So thank you again, Zach, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully you enjoy your time off from work now. So hopefully you are gonna get rested. And hopefully you get the throwing system working perfectly fine. Thank you for the game. I miss you. Yes, Jack. I'll miss you too. And the game will definitely miss you as well. But thank you. Okay, so if anyone has any suggestions for raids, that'd be cool. If not, I'll try to see if I can find someone. Let me just go ahead and do the raid message so you don't forget last time I did. I almost forgot this time. You're terrible at fighting games. Damn, I'm terrible at fighting. I'm surprised I actually managed to defeat finish Yu's storyline. I'm surprised I managed to finish the storyline for you. I'm terrible at fighting games. I use button mash all the time. Because I see I just button mash all the time. And mostly just button mashes. It's right, I'm doing okay. But it's very interesting. Your homie is doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could rate them. Boop 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 bow 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 bow. Search.
You're not coming?
Ooh, they're doing art. Nice. Yeah, we could just rate them. So let's rate them. How do I have some points ready? Oh, maybe I was lurking on their stream.
You're not coming?
No, Yosuke, I'm not coming. Just hold your horses, Yosuke. Alright, so we're gonna rate them now. Alright, so thank you everyone stopping by. I do appreciate everyone. Thank you, Sappy, for stopping by and saying hi for a little bit. Thank you, Zach, for hanging out with me. And anyone who's lurking, I do appreciate all the lurkers. And those who watch the VODs later on, thank you. You too, thank you. You too, take care as well. Thank you. You enjoy your relaxing time after work. Alright, so bye everyone, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Pokemon Insurgents. I can't really remember what we're doing in Insurgents, but we're doing stuff in Insurgents. We're making more progress. Oh yeah, Dream World. We're doing the Dream World. As long as Starcry doesn't make us go to sleep, I think we should be okay. Alright, bye everyone.
Thank you, dear viewers, for watching. Your support adds magic to our adventures. Hope to see you again next time at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time for more enchanting moments. Your presence means everything to us.